Hello everyone! Did I have to scratch my nose exactly when I switched scene? Alright. Let's get this. I think I'm late again. I think it's already started. So let me just set this up.
My wife's alive. We got soup to eat.
What's up, Burke? How are you? I might have to mute this commercial. I don't want to get DMC'd. I'm just gonna skip the commercial and then I'm gonna show you. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, dude, we're just in time. We're just in time. Is this too loud? This was very loud.
12.
Is it too loud? No, this is good, right? This is kind of loud for me. What's up, Sean? It feels good to stream again. Whenever you take a small break, I mean, it's only been 2 days. It feels like a week. Like, you can stream for, like, only have, like, 1 day off. And it still feels like a week. I don't know why that's the case, but that's how it is. Me too, Sean. This weather, or, like, not even weather, but, like, this season just absolutely fucking destroys me. Like, I want to go to bed at 4 PM. Because that's when it gets dark. And my body's like, alright, time to end the day, and you're like still working.
Hello guys, and welcome to week number 6 of the Dragon Ball FighterZ National Championship.
I really want the Damascus shirt. It's amazing.
Here to bring you through these exciting games.
And I love his dog that's playing the piano. That's my favorite part.
Indeed, very hyped to see, you know, like who will qualify to the playoffs. I can't believe it's only 2 weeks to go, man. I felt like, I mean, I don't know, I feel like it just started. It's been a lot of hype. We've got Tarrant in full HD back as well, guys, right now. You look clean, man. Even I can
Oh yeah, he had the issues last stream where he became like
listen, man, we are out here right now. No SD. Listen,
10p or something.
Today, I'm 4K quality, guys. We're going serious.
Me too, Sean. I'm also taking the vitamin D.
And man, I think I feel at this point we've.
If you mean that vitamin D, I'm not never sure with you.
This guy, man, outside of Shanks, single-handedly bringing so much eyes onto Spain.
I don't know if they help though.
Really hype.
Because I've heard that, like, I mean, I know that I have, like, vitamin D deficiency, but that was, like, several years ago. But I don't think I ever solved it, so I might actually need stronger than that, but...
Full 7 weeks round robin, and we have 4 banger matches from Spain, and matches that are going to be very important. We'll make sure to...
Okay, Sean, I'll send you in therapy then. How will I know? It doesn't solve sadness, that's for sure.
Classico Guinness God versus Shanks.
Yeah, that is an all-time classic right there. That's one of the classics in Spain for sure. You know,
yeah, I think the last one here is going to be very interesting.
Up there as one of the
Genius God versus Shanks.
For him, but kicking things off with Calbu versus Christian RG. So let's have a look at Calbu quickly. First of all, a guy that didn't really...
I'm so hungry too.
Didn't really show up.
I'm so glad it's the weekend.
Like, he just couldn't really get things going. Got a lot of losses at the start of the league, but you know, last couple of weeks he's had some good results. But yeah, man, like, he definitely didn't show up as much as we thought he would.
He had a very hard start, but you know what? Like, I think it's still doable for him as well, because if we can take a look very quickly at the rankings as well before we talk about this.
Did it become a weird sound?
Has gotten 2 wins in a row last week, including against Sigris, which is a direct competitor. And right,
yeah, because like, what's the deal here? Some of them, it's like over already for Christian and Quenza, right?
Then you've got Tigris with 9 points, but the twist is that Tigris is
is that me?
And then Guinness Gods. So it is completely.
To get a bit sad when I started taking them again, I stopped, so I think they work. But the way I've heard it is that vitamin D doesn't actually affect your mood. Like, it's just good for like your bones and stuff, right? But like, you get it from the sun, so that's why you need it during winter. I might be wrong. Does it say on them?
Ticket to the playoffs, but that's gonna look hard, Terrence.
Yeah, it contributes to your immune system.
But, it's actually possible, which
your benstomme, well, your bones.
they're really
structure
fast, sure,
and muscle function and normal teeth.
I feel like he's very comfortable. You know, Shanks as well, Gropis, those guys are up there. They're fine.
But either way, like you're taking steps for your health, and that makes you feel better, like also mentally.
The hardest part, you know, he's actually looking to go undefeated here. His next 2 weeks, his opponent today is Tigris, and then
You also need to eat more iron.
So, you know, it's actually
Iron
looking
supplements.
very possible that we might see an undefeated run for him here.
But you're like not allowed to take them when you like with food. You're supposed to take them in between food, and I'm never in between food. I'm always eating. It's so hard to find time. Should commentate Labs matches? I don't think you're allowed to restream, because I thought that maybe we were gonna do that first.
19.4%.
Because I think that maybe most people are watching that right now, but I don't think they allow restreaming. And also, I don't want to get shut down by Nintendo.
Very unfortunate for a player who's like always showing up, you know, in Spanish tournaments. Maybe a bit.
I'm so angry with Nintendo. Why can't they just let people be? There's no other way. We're in a pandemic.
And very honestly, I mean, Kalbu must be pretty happy that this is his opponent today that he's gonna bet his life on. But
for those of you who don't know, Nintendo are shutting down an online tournament
Definitely Christian's chance to try and make a move, and
because apparently people aren't allowed to be happy this year.
I feel like with Christian, it's especially been a problem.
Yeah, and they're shutting down also like content creators, right?
Not being able to defend correctly. Like I can't even count.
Or is that just people being extra careful, removing stuff?
Like I feel like he just.
I mean, technically, like it's within their right, but I mean, you don't have to do everything that is within your right. I feel.
The offense is definitely.
And also, emulating is not illegal.
It's up there, man. He's definitely a scary player.
Leads to depression? Oh, it does. Okay. Because everyone says like, oh, I need to eat vitamin D because I get sad. So obviously it's based on something. I don't really get seasonal depression. It might be because I love Halloween and Christmas so much. So I'm like really into this. I get seasonal depression mostly around spring. I don't know why. It like reminds me that time passes quickly. And I get sad around spring sometimes, or like not sad, but like I get a little angsty. But during winter, I'm just like so fucking tired all the time. Because it's so dark. It's just always night and your body's so confused. And it's too long also. It's just mostly winter up here in this fucking shit country.
Right, absolutely. Okay, guys, I think we are going to get the players ready to go.
It's like if I were to not look, like I know what time it is because I have clocks. If I didn't have clocks right now and I only went with like how I feel internally, right now in my body, I feel like it's around 11 p.m. You know, like I'm not going to bed, but I'm like getting ready to go to bed. And it's 8 p.m. I thought it was 8 p.m. at 4 p.m. when the sun went down. And then you haven't even, like, you're not even off work, you haven't had dinner. In Fremont Rain, yes.
These guys love the spotlight too much. They just want to talk, and then they say when it's okay to get into the match.
Is it my headphones that are bad, or is Tyrant's mic horrible? Alright, I'm just going to, like, pity root for Christian, because he hasn't won anything. Yeah, there's something wrong with his... It sounds like he's in a can or something. Dude, I was outside yesterday, and... Wait, was it yesterday? I don't even remember the days. I think it was yesterday. The first snow of the year fell, or of the season, I guess, yesterday. And it was like a storm. And I felt like someone... It was like a bit of snow, it didn't even land, so it looked pretty. But there was like stormish winds, like gust of winds, that like threw the snow at your face, and it felt like nails in your face. And then I felt like I'm not really ready. Like not yet. Like I know it's almost December, but it's like I don't fucking want this yet. I don't want it. It hurts and it's cold.
boy Kamehameha. Christian right now.
Oh, you did, Shadi? Are you ready for our game tomorrow? I need to play like all day tomorrow and warm up.
Okay.
I haven't played for 2 days.
This is the bar.
Is there stream lagging?
Wait, the brilliance.
What am I seeing? Whoa!
It might be...
This is what we're seeing, Terrence. That was weird as hell.
I hope that it's like not my Twitch, because my Twitch was like looking a little weird when I was watching William's stream earlier. And no one else had that problem.
2 bars spent, it's done. Yeah.
So it might be me, I hope not.
As a second character,
But their stream usually lags a bit.
to play with Christian already on the back foot.
Yeah. 2 right.
Yeah, no, first snow is usually Pog. Like, usually when you just wake up and you look out the window and it's just like
Oh no!
white, you know, and it almost looks like a fairy tale. And you're like, yes. And it's just quiet in a very nice way when there's a lot of snow. Like, there's just a soundscape that can only exist when there's a lot of snow outside.
What a character!
Yes, exactly. And it's brighter when there's snow. So, like, that's great. But whatever the fuck we had yesterday, I don't need that anymore. You ready, Shadi? Or I need to prepare for tomorrow, man.
Once again, Tyrant.
I have to play all day. Warm up. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
The 5M and the 2M has not come yet. Why are you holding back? You know a block.
Yeah, because like when you were a kid, you wanted to go out in the snow. That's the way I remember snow also. But when you're an adult, snow is not that much fun. It's just pretty to look at when you can be inside, which I guess you can be a lot this year.
That's it.
Great British Bake Off. Why is everyone watching that? I've heard so many people saying that they watched that. What's up, Sapphire? How are you?
That's gonna be it.
Thank you all for tuning into my stream, by the way. I do realize there's like a lot of stuff to watch this evening.
This guy's too sick.
This guy's out there.
It's so good. Is it on Netflix? I might have to get in on this.
I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball Super, but Hit is like one of the actual good things about Dragon Ball Super. Like there is a bit of a tip of iceberg that I like and I find positive. And Hit
is it with the guy who's like a little rockish?
I've said it before. Dragon Ball
With
Fighters
like
these characters. Like,
dark hair that's kind of long.
in the game, I'm like, yo, Hit's sick actually. Like I like that character.
Oh, we can see it in Russia. I see. My stream's always chill. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. The reason why I haven't been streaming so much this week is because I've done some freelance work this week, and I've just been too tired after to also stream. Oh, you torn it? All right. I'll get my IT guy to look into this for me. Ooh. So yeah, I've been freelancing this week, and it's just nice that. Because usually when you're a streamer and you don't really have weekdays, you just stream like every day, it never really feels like you have a weekend. But I feel that it's Friday night, you know? I'm pretty happy.
It's gonna be close. No.
It's a nice feeling.
Oh man, that's a shame. I think the little one with him might have done it, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's worth struggling for 5 days to have a nice Friday feeling, but I don't have a choice this week, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, Leffen is my IT guy. Oh, I have to also eat my sandwiches.
This time. Avoids this one, blocks the 6M. Oh, the pickup was there, but it was a bit too far. That was actually really nice from Kalbu, but...
I need a show to watch because I finished Queen's Gambit and I watched the new season of The Alienist, which is also very good. Yeah, dude, Sean, isn't it this today that the new restrictions are out, that they're not gonna sell alcohol after 10 p.m. or something? You still have 2 more hours. Run. No, don't do it. Be responsible.
No. When you see Hit put the hands in the pockets, you need to make.
It started last week. Oh shit, never mind then. Warden, thank you so much for the 9 months.
Okay, Christian right here, not giving up.
I hope you're doing good too, man. I'm doing fine. I'm doing perfectly fine.
You have to extend
He's got a lot of
as much as you can.
That's it.
Yep.
That's good that you have responsible friends at least.
Very nice.
Can do level 2. Yeah.
I try not to go out too much. Me and William even started
That's the one.
like ordering groceries home, which was like super expensive, but also kind of nice because it means you don't buy anything unnecessary. But the only time I like actually go out is to pick up packages, and the place where I usually go to pick up packages is like completely closed down. So I have a fear that maybe they got sick. It's like I don't know if they're related, but there's like an old man, an old woman, and then like a guy,
I'm not sure about the synergy here.
like around, I guess, my age, 24. That like those are the only three people that work there, so I'm assuming that maybe they're like a mom, dad, and son, and it's just completely closed down.
Is this the power?
Yeah, 24 warden. What's your problem with that?
Oh, no, that could have been. Wow.
No, but it's completely closed down, and all of my packages, I only have one, that was supposed to go there are now sent like on the other side of town. And I don't want to take the bus to go there because I don't want to go on the bus. So I'm gonna go on like an expedition tomorrow, I guess. I hope the weather is good. But yeah, I would assume that since they're just randomly closed up that they got like sick or something. I hope it's not the Rona.
Shots. Oh, Andrew 17.
That's it.
Yeah, it's feasible to walk. It's just like a longer walk than I would like normally take, you know. But that's like fine as long as it's not the same weather as it was yesterday when I got pins in my face.
Go for the Coke and reset. Alright, this is a scary one nonetheless. Hard knockdown. Okay, he's gonna spend all the bars.
Yeah, it's pretty much a one touch as well, but watch out for that Broly. The cross up there, Kalbu can still do it.
So the thing that I ordered, every year on Christmas,
Come up. Vanish.
I order like an advent calendar, but it's tea. There's a tea advent calendar, so there's like a new like surprise flavor of tea every day up until Christmas.
That's your turn. Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna go and pick up. Dobs, you like this game now? You played this against me just a few days ago.
Yeah, you can reflect this. That's not the same situation.
Oh no! Oh no. Just super dash. Scary right here.
Yeah, it's like a very nice concept, the tea calendar. It's like my Christmas gift to myself every year.
Man, Z Broly, this guy's too hype. Big body. Okay.
Because I drink so much tea.
118 right now.
It doesn't mean you like it, true.
Oh my goodness, the chest bump!
What is wrong with his mic? Are other people saying stuff?
Mr. Flex on your girl. Z Broly, he's out here, he's flexing, you know, he's looking, he's trying to look hench, bro.
No. No one else is commenting on Tyrant's mic. I hope it's just not like me.
Get the pecs out. This guy is in here, man.
I'm probably not gonna play after Nationals, Dobs, because I'm gonna be way too tired. But we'll see. I'll leave it open. We'll see. I mean, usually this just takes like a couple of hours. And I do need the warm-up.
Respectful of all fans. Like you got base Goku, you got the H elbow. Try it out!
Yeah.
You know Kalbu is gonna try to press a button, bait something out. Like, he did not try to open him up any other way than a command grab, and Kalbu was just holding her back, so that was not really scary offense. That's very good management from Kalbu. 2-0 already for him, looking
For Christian.
to get his win and to keep his chances alive for the playoffs.
Definitely in a good position. Definitely in a good position right now. Okay, just needs to keep this up.
I wanna
This is
sleep too.
definitely an opportunity for Kalbu to pull
I'm
away
so
and
tired.
Get some big points up on the board.
It's been a rough week. I'm glad it's over.
Wow, Christian, man. He sparked up with 18 early every single time.
He's been doing that for 6 weeks. Like, that's not a surprise anymore at this point. He wants to keep that 18 in, but at what costs?
Oh my goodness, right there. And
Go
look,
to
he starts up
comfort
with those
action?
as well.
You mean like something I do to like
That he's panicking. You know,
calm
he's
down
not
again or
comfortable doing
whatever?
this matchup against Kalbu.
I used to always take a shower, but our shower is like broken. Or not broken, but it's like clogged.
Bro,
Like the drain is clogged, so the water like
to breathe here.
it drains too slow. Like the water that comes out
Is this training mode?
is like more than can like disappear, so it floods.
Training mode, man.
So the way that we shower now is that we take a big bucket and then we try to wash our hair like over the bucket, so it goes into the bucket instead of the drain. and it's just not relaxing anymore. But usually I'll like read a book or something. I'll usually do something where I'm not at my setup. Because like this is so much like work related to me here where I have my computer. And because of that also like our little living room area. So I usually go into the bedroom and I read a book. Or like watch a movie on a laptop or something.
Okay, but there we go. That was a 2M start. So this is a good opportunity for Christian to get some damage up on here. I say, yeah, spend the bars, get the knockdown situation.
You play pool? That sounds nice. I like pool. I'm really bad at it, but it's a fun thing to do. A glass of wine with you? I don't have any. Because like I drink wine so often. I opened a bottle of wine like a couple of weeks ago because I was cooking. And I was like, I'll just drink this later. Like, I'll just put it in the refrigerator and I'll drink it later. And then an entire week passed. And I was like, can I still drink this? And I Googled, and they're like, no. So I poured an entire bottle of wine out. I took like this much wine for the food. And the rest of the bottle, I had to throw it out. But I tend to not like drink to relax. Like I'll just drink a cup of tea. I drink too much tea. But no, I read a lot of books. But not, I read, Sean, that if it's white wine, it's only good in the fridge if it's opened. Or like been opened. For like a few days. Like this one went over a little bit over a week, maybe like 8-9 days, and that was not good. I should buy like bag-in boxes because they're good for way longer. What's up, Tardy? Are you mad at me for pouring out your national beverage? It wasn't on purpose. I planned to drink it.
To his direct opponent Tigris at +7, so Kalbu really
clown?
wants to reduce that game difference. If he can get a 5-0 today, that's a huge boost for
How the game's been? I don't know, I've just been talking mad shit with everyone in the chat room. I haven't been paying attention. But I want Christian to win this set, because he hasn't won a single set in the Nationals. I don't know how many people are like that. Is it just like Christian in Cuba? We're not talking shit about anyone specifically. We have, however, talked a bit of shit against Nintendo. Which they deserve, because I hate them. And they should leave Slippy alone. He just turns into vinegar, so you can still use it.
Gonna get himself a nice combo right now. Yep, Kalbu with some good damage on the table here. Christian, no more spark, so you have to defend. Try calling that UI, but no more assists for Christian.
Oh, dude, it's like lagging the stream.
Oh, no, he missed the combo.
I hope it's them.
Kalbu missed his follow-up. That's a shame. Yeah, because 18 would have died.
Assist as well.
This vinegar you throw it away. Yeah, try yours, Sean, and we'll see what happens. I'm not calling an ambulance if there's something wrong with it.
Alright, should get a dash up. Pressure here if he wants.
I like my tea, man. What's up, Julian? It's just a bit annoying because me and William don't drink the same type of alcoholic beverages. Like, he doesn't drink wine. So then it's like if I buy a bottle of wine, I have to drink the entire bottle myself. So I just never do it. And the same thing, William doesn't drink beer either. Like, William only drinks and like cider stuff, sweet stuff, which I don't really, unless I just want to drink something at a party.
Right, I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
So it's not that, yeah, I love Smirnoff Ice, exactly. I can't, like, I've had a lot of Smirnoffs in my days, but like I can only have one, and then you get like this almost coating on your teeth because there's so much sugar. Like, it's just horrible. I don't understand how you can drink more than one.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Sean, do some nice drinks with William. He loves a good drink. Colorful, sweet drinks. It's super funny when we like go to a restaurant or something, and like I'll order a beer and then he'll order a drink, and when they come out with the drinks, they give me the drink and him the beer. We have to switch them around.
hasn't been his forte.
That happens every time.
And then another opening for Kalbu, another time Christian down to his final character, just a one touch. Kalbu is
Yeah, I feel like dry ciders would be like the gateway drug. Like if I can get him into drier and drier ciders, then maybe I can get him into white wine or something after that.
Damn.
He's gonna do it. This guy's looking
I don't know why you feel like someone who knows how to make drinks, Sean.
Any
Games, and I have a question for you in the chat.
You just send off that vibe.
If you think the pink square is dead on Christian Energy's side, press 2 if you think
Mixology vibes.
What do you think, chat? 1 if you think he's back to the orange life. I wanna know how
What beers did you start with in that case, Warden?
Let's see. I see.
What's like a good starter beer? I think William can drink like Corona, but then it is such an unfortunate name. But because they don't taste that much like beer, I think it tastes horrible because it's so watery.
This is gonna do it after this one. The way he's been getting washed.
Yeah.
Okay. And like we know Christian's a great player, but like Kalbu's just been looking too informed today, too on point.
Yeah.
Blue Moon? I've never heard of that. Maybe we don't have it in Sweden. Stuff like that needs to be taken into account too. Yeah, that's okay, Warden. I think that's the fun thing with beer in general. Is that there's so many local beers.
Spark in situations where it wouldn't even matter.
We have Blue Moon? Really?
His character wouldn't die anyway. Like, look.
I'm gonna make him try one of those then.
You couldn't waste the spark more than that. That's the most.
It looks like he's getting fucked up by hit, yes.
Look at this.
Who doesn't? It's completely okay.
From Ronaldinho again, good blocks. Okay, fighting vanish, but that works, and that's not gonna be punished. No conversion either.
I wish you the best of luck, Sean. I hope it's still good.
How ready is Kalbu? Gonna snap in 18. There's a bit more life to be had there. Wow, came in swinging. Yo, that double.
Deep heavy, nice.
Right there, Andrew at 18.
That's the deepest jump I've seen in my life.
She came off the top rope, boy. All right.
I actually didn't. Well, Kalbu's name I had heard before the national started. I had never heard of Cushion. I think
Christian has actually resorted to that a lot. He's actually just
like I'm not too familiar with the players, but the way they talk about Kalbu is they seem to think that he was supposed to perform better than he has been doing. But I would assume that Christian is weaker in general.
Imagine needing 2H.
Tardy, don't call yourself weak.
boy. Oh wow. Kalbu is the king of disrespect, I swear to God, man. This guy is literally he doesn't care about the situation. If he wants to press buttons, he's gonna press buttons.
I feel bad for Christian though to go out like this. I was asking earlier who are the players who have not won a single set in this. I can only think of Christian and Kuba. I don't know if there are any more. Or has Kuba won now? I haven't kept up with the US West. Oh, the Silver Blades.
Take another character there from Christian.
It's better than before, dude. It's been marinating.
Looking for an amazing moment for him to get to 5-0, to get his third win, and more importantly,
Oopsie.
put Christian into a no-win situation. The 2H gonna land.
2H right there. Okay, here we go. Gonna go into level 3 here. Gonna set himself up a nice little situation.
Man, it's nice to be back streaming again. I missed it.
Christian defend from this. This could be his last chance.
Even though it's only been 2 days, I feel like I've been gone for a week. Ooh, side switch.
Nice. Getting La Salsa.
Yeah, let's go.
Weird aftertaste. Oh no, Sean, stop drinking it.
But you're gonna get back to pretty much a neutral situation with this right now. Just trying. Oh,
Dude, but still, I fall for that all the time. Dude, he waited so long. He waited so long. And it was still not long enough.
Not summon Shenron if he has enough bars.
Yeah, man, this guy.
What a way to go out.
Get a win up on the board.
That sucks
That
for
was a
him.
big victory for Kalbu as well, because that really does help his chances of qualifying right here. But Christian RG, man.
So Kalbu potentially still has a chance, right?
League so far, so.
Over for Christian. GG's.
It is what it is.
GG
man.
Norge.
Kalbu really showing up today.
Really showing up. Listen, give him.
Yeah, he baited it.
5-0 from.
But then you should have waited even longer.
For him, and very unfortunately,
But this is amazing.
represents the full auto combo now. 6 losses. He
Oh, I'm
only
sorry,
has
I'm eating
one
into the
more
mic.
game in this league next week, which is gonna be a game for him to show that he
I
can
keep
win as well,
forgetting that
because
it's so
once again,
good.
He's played these guys a lot. He's beaten a couple of these guys in tournaments, before. This league.
Yeah,
has
it
not
was.
been Christian
He
Agi's
tried to
league,
punish with a 5L, right? Or was it a 2L?
3 wins.
It was a light either way, right?
Has a position where he could potentially, get to the playoffs, and the next game he's gonna feature his direct opponent.
Isn't
right
that good,
now,
Sean?
the MVP.
I'm sorry.
The undefeated
A bit
player,
boring Friday coming up.
Absolutely everyone in his way.
This is Halloween, dude. Look at no, don't drink it.
And he's gonna face
So good.
Tigris. Tigris, who currently is at 3 wins
That's
and
too
2
much.
losses. If Tigris loses this, we're back to a Tigris and Kalbu tied, and only game differential separating them, game differential being in Tigris' favor at the moment. But it's a very important match right now. Kalbu is probably just out there cheering for Gropis and stuff because that's what he wants.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the way Gropis has been playing, I think he's the safe bet right here. Tigris might pull a big performance like he did last week against Gamba. That was an outstanding performance, by the way. But honestly, I think anybody.
Gropis is such a Swedish-sounding gamer name. Gropis sounds very Swedish.
Has just been
Oh yeah, he's the one who was gonna get a PC, right? Because he won.
His pressure is next level. His defense.
I haven't
is
followed
amazing.
up.
Reactions, conversions, his spacing, everything is just so.
He looks like someone
He's an absolute joy to watch, man.
He's honestly
From
he's
somewhere.
playing amazing, and if you watch him,
I guess a lot of people look like Gropis, to be honest. A lot, at least in Sweden.
Very clean, thoughtful, kind of play. He has a very informed kind of play. He's solid. He has a lot of.
That's such a fun, nice thing that he would get a PC.
Dragon Ball fighters with a good amount of craziness, and of course, I think his character mastery is one of the things that really gives him the edge at the moment, because both Jiren and
So many
Beerus
Dragon
are
Ball
not
FighterZ
characters
players are
everyone
playing on
knows,
absolute
but,
shit
Tigris,
setups.
over the last few weeks, he was playing Jiren, so he might have a Jiren mirror.
Still
because
making
that's
it work
been
somehow.
His team right now, Jiren, Blue Goku, and UI Goku. That could be the first Jiren mirror.
I think it was funny that it turned out that almost all Smash players or Melee players
Really overlooked by a lot of people.
have been playing on 60 hertz. Hertz, is that what you call it?
I don't need to talk about that.
And no one
But yeah,
noticed.
Great team. Shout outs to my boy Star, who plays Jiren and Blue Goku as well. Really did open my eyes to see what this shell here is capable of. And yeah, I feel like this should be a fantastic match. So I'm really looking.
Was
forward
it
to
something
it.
about Dolphin or whatever that
Thank you, chat, for reminding me. But
forced the game into that or something? They've been sitting on their fucking 10 million hertz gaming monitors, playing a game in 60 hertz.
It's a match that's more than just a first to 5. It's a first
Yeah,
to
we've
5
seen
team
this.
to know each other. And they surely have been talking all week yo, I'm gonna take you down of that first place, man. So first to 5, it's gonna be Tigris against Gropis, both of them representing the Dead Rabbits team, one of the main Spanish teams. Lots of these guys are out there. Let's go. It is a Jiren mirror, and he went back to Frieza.
Oh yeah, Gropis. So if you didn't know, guys, I actually forgot.
Sounds like
This guy was.
You're lucky you're in this stream, because bad puns and dad jokes are welcomed in here. But if this was any other stream, I think someone would shoot you.
You guys are in for a treat. This guy's Frieza.
But it's okay in here.
Craziest moves I've seen. Hopefully he can pull some of that off for you guys today. But yeah, don't slouch. He's no new Frieza player. He's been playing this character for a long time.
Yeah, of course.
So Gropis leads the rank, right? Because of Bichanks.
Frieza, Zamasu before as well, so we can see him a lot. And the first mix is gonna land with that Beerus, not gonna be able to kill, but Gropis is taking the lead straight to this. Goes for the orb. What's the wake up gonna be? Gonna block for now. More orbs and a great answer.
Yulini, I respect the hustle.
Yep, 2 right there we go. And he's gonna
We need more
Tigris.
good dad
Use that
jokes.
chance to get Luku out of there, bring in UI. Okay, and of course, man, listen, when you're playing against your boy, you play better. If last week's set
Jiren is
was anything to go by,
What was it? Was it top 3 according to Wawa?
Train together. They bring you guys the best matches to watch. So I think we're in for a treat with this one, honestly.
Absolutely, and that's gonna be a dead blue Goku. Gropis takes the lead, takes the first.
I played against some Jiren player off stream,
Yep, Gropis, a guy that
like earlier this week or something. I think maybe it was last week. I don't know if it's his A or B assist, but it's mad annoying. He has some assist that's just crazy. I guess he has several. It was not C assist, no. It was top 3.
10-second sequence had more defense than all of last set of Christian.
I don't know, look at all these Jirens, man. There's actually a funny Gropis team.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that's going to be a Jiren right there for Gropis. Tigris wants to take full advantage here. Let's go.
I respect that.
Yeah. Knockdown time. Here we go. 2 bars should do it here. Oh, okay, need a bit more juice, that's fine.
Yeah. But that's okay because you just hold the button and the game chooses if you need the second one or not. So it's not a reaction for you. Just like hold that button. Tigris.
It's also so stupid. It's like they know that Ultra Instinct players are absolutely never going to think.
Put that UI Goku in the corner.
That's right.
Just hold the button.
Oh my goodness, Tigris right there, the super dash. Got the hit, but no follow-up. Oh, again, a nice air-to-air. I think he can kill Beerus here.
Yeah, level 2 into level 3.
Right.
Definitely, he's definitely dead.
Man, this character.
Actually, level 2 into 1.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna do it. Look at how much meter he like.
I don't like UI, I don't like Jiren.
Tigris right here takes.
I don't like watching this. My eyes hurt.
I think we're in for a treat right here. We're gonna see
I'm gonna root for the Frieza.
He's got Spark available as well. And as
He's
we know,
definitely gonna flex these arms.
Nice. I don't know if I like Frieza either, fuck. I don't like any characters. This is starting to be Guilty Gear for me. I love all characters in Guilty Gear, but I hate playing against all characters in Guilty Gear.
it's pizza time.
Ooh, long!
Oh. Okay.
Bummer.
Oh, no!
We're Team Jiren, you're not welcome here.
Putting that Frieza down. What's also gonna be because he's got Spark, he's got the.
This is not the Jiren army.
This is going to be great for him. I mean, yeah, he can do Wake Up level 3 here for the invincibility.
Guilty Gear have a lot of very cool characters.
Of course you would.
And I feel like they redesigned their characters quite a lot and succeeded with it. Almost every time.
That should be enough to get the kill, I believe, against that UI Goku due to the
These combos are nice.
Let's see, he's extending to the max, and of course you win. Stop.
There's also limit break, so he's dead? Was not. Oh! Oh no! Fucking hate UI, stop! No! What did it do?
That was a bit lucky by Tigris, but he might take it all now.
I don't mind the weights more than I mind like characters having sometimes very whack hurt boxes and also different wake up timings and whatnot. And different types of wake ups and whatever. Like it's just very annoying to keep in mind.
This Frieza is because these two play each other, and Gropis must know that there is something Tigris has trouble with when it comes to Frieza, and you can see the experiment so far is paying off.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can really see how he.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna eat.
Maybe Tigris does.
Tardy, wait, for fuck's sakes! What is wrong with your opinions?
Who knows? Yeah. But either way, it's a good choice. It's working here.
We need Testament.
So, Grope is bringing the hype with that Frieza. Let's go.
I'm
not the only Frieza player in the league so far. We did see Tachikawa play Frieza 1 week.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a mod fight because Sean loves Testament. Yeah, Tardy's sword looking a little loose. Looking like might drop the sword any second now. One bad opinion away.
Wake up there from Tigris. And yeah, you're gonna see a lot of things that these guys play each other a lot, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of player specifics. All right, here we go.
No assist, not gonna kill.
Like the ball guy. There's true, there aren't a lot of other realistic hairs in here.
Yeah, he was ready for this one. But of course, like when you use
he subbed, he had a pink square earlier, I think, up there. Maybe didn't.
in a block string situation and no assist, there is a solid chance
just
that
a
the command grab will come.
bug,
So this is
maybe.
the kind of situation where, as a player, you want to focus on to try and avoid these command grabs. This
Yeah,
is
there it
a
is.
hard as hell command grab to see it up.
Bro.
I played Faust.
Tigris right here. He's looking really clean. Really,
I started
clean.
playing
feel
in
like
Xrd
he can do nothing.
Sign,
Get that win
I
up on
think.
Gropus. That would be huge, man. What? Oh no! He's out. Gropus trying to fight back. The challenge.
No stagger allowed. I know you're minus. I'm gonna press them buttons, and that should be enough to kill that.
Yeah, but they
shit.
don't have to put Russian Testament in there.
Tigris looking solid. Man, I tell you what, it's these guys that they just show up in these leagues. We saw Yasha defeat Jilla 5-0 as well.
Yeah.
You know, last week in the French league, these guys, everyone's here to play, man. Doesn't matter how undefeated you are. Oh! That was crazy. So hard to see.
I honestly,
Esports.
I'm not allowed to say this so the IT guy hears.
Yeah, here we go.
But ever since William switched out our router,
Oh, nice break.
the internet is worse.
The esports pose right there. You know, you cross your arms, you have to look mean for the picture, for the team photo. Okay.
And William gets mad at me when I say that, but it's very clearly true. I've never had any issues ever.
Of that golden. I think he wants to kill.
But now we like can't stream at the same time or do anything.
Yeah, honestly, it's going to get bad if he doesn't spark up immediately.
Yeah, but
he
that's
might
something
actually
you
be on
need
the
because. Yeah, not beta
Yeah,
mode, so
he
that's
has to.
okay.
Oh,
Oh
no!
Would you?
It was already expired.
No, I
It
spoke
must have
Swedish.
completely expired then.
That was the worst timing ever, Terrence. I did not know this could happen because
What was that move? It was like two lasers.
the golden
Is that a counter?
to the spark. That was the single worst timing of all time.
I think that maybe he sparked up when it was already completely gone, and then I guess
Yeah.
that doesn't trigger the you know the infinite golden. That's crazy.
That
I never knew
is-
that.
Yeah, same. That's the first time I see that. That is so unfortunate. And now he's in the corner, forced to block Tigris.
Oh, that's okay. I thought that it just like whiffed.
Get the kill, and that's gonna be the touch. Tigris evening this one up against Gropis.
That's gonna do it. All right, guys, here we go. Tigris, man, looking solid.
Yeah,
I
that was a
never
really
play against the
interesting,
Frieza, so I don't even recognize his moves.
see that much Frieza, right? So like the other interactions.
Exactly, Damascus. That's what I said.
It's like definitely unfortunate. I mean, I feel like since season 1, man, like I've always been a strong advocate of Golden Frieza is not good enough to warrant him completely, like, you know, like going on the floor at the end, you know. I think he should just like be in a blocking situation, but not in a punishable situation. But you know, that's who Frieza is at the moment. That is 1-1, and we will see how it goes for game number 3. Tigris is definitely showing up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because, you know, he was in a combo while the timer was expiring, so he didn't have time.
I wonder if
for,
there's gonna be like even. Also, can someone who's also watching Williams tournament, can you like keep me up to date?
Right, pressure in. Again, these
I don't wanna like go in and ask him because I don't wanna. I'm not gonna bother him until he like comes out. He always gets mad at me
Yeah,
if I destroy his concentration. Oh, that hurts. Well, it doesn't because it's in sparking.
All right.
Crunch on something, Sean. You must have something at home.
Just keeping it simple. Sometimes simple is best.
And if you don't have anything crunchy, put it in the toaster or the oven. Make it crunchy.
Was too funny.
Oh, man.
He vanishes like, oh crap, he's already coming at me.
Yeah, it could be crazy sometimes. All right, here we go. Oh, great conversion again, Gropis. Man, he makes his character such a joy to watch. Okay,
Just put some butter.
Nice take.
nice break. Oh, so important. Oh! Okay, knock down here with the foot dive.
Butter, some cheese. Maybe you have some pesto. That's good.
That was minus, but Jiren could very much counter.
Caviar?
So I understand
True,
why
true.
why Gropis would not press a button. He knows Tigris could land.
You want something
and he would just,
sweet?
like,
Then I
try and
think
fill the
apples
mind
was good.
Good patience. Gropis once again looking good, and it's been a very interesting match to watch between these two. Oh, bad timing.
How can you not have pesto, cheese, or caviar? That's like the holy trinity that must always be at home.
Getting himself out of danger right there. Okay, try and dash up on him here. Oh, there we go.
Oh, this
Nice
pressure.
Double overhead. Man, Gropis' pressure is just ridiculous.
Soro.
Waits for the assist to come back. Beautiful.
Nice.
Being said, I'm a bit surprised to see.
I eat toast like 2 times a day. I eat it for breakfast and I eat it for whatever meal I eat before I go to bed.
That's actually an excellent tool against Frieza.
Yeah, sure.
Night sandwich.
It's one of the ones. UI Goku, one of the characters that can just completely eliminate zoning.
Dude, Gropus is a wash.
Definitely a good tool to use there. But there you go. Gropus is going to be 2-1 up here against Tigris, and this has been a fantastic.
Toast is like the best thing in the world. A cup of tea and a toast, and then you put the butter on fast,
For those of you out there that
so it
thought this might be a wash,
melts.
hell no. Tigris is showing
You
guys
put on some
it's got
good
stuff.
vegetables or some cheese.
Both of them are sick, of course. Tigris is an excellent player.
Best breakfast. It's actually not the best breakfast probably for your body, but for your mind. That's good stuff.
For the MVP Gropis, but Tigris is still putting a lot of
William,
pressure on his
how's it going?
training partner.
That's it.
Have you not played any games?
Bringing a show for
played
you guys
my first
on the
time,
Dragon
yeah.
Fighters National Championship.
Against-
Buttons for Spain. Let's go.
You met him first? Oh yeah, it's an invitational, right? Wait, which players are in?
Those two getting
Punch, you can look it up.
you know, like Kefla has that barred up as well.
Why can't you just tell me?
They were all 16 players.
Oh, it's 16?
But Beerus versus Jiren. This is kind of a dream fight on the Dragon Ball Super lore, you know?
16 players and he met Fussiness first?
Oh no! Oh! Tigris won that
Warden,
exchange.
it's a good breakfast. William started eating oatmeal for breakfast recently, and he bought, I think they were called like steel cut oats or something.
Good one. Look at all the orbs in there. What are you doing?
And I thought that it was just some weird hipster thing, because like, why do they have to be steel cut? But it is so good. It's so much better than regular oatmeal. So if you have a chance to buy steel cut oats, do it, and then make some oatmeal.
To level 3, I think.
It's great.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, isn't that weird that he meets Fuzzy first?
See the pizzas?
I think they're called steel cut,
Gotten hit by that spark. It's gonna have to
and I don't know why, but it's so good.
She tried to reflect the C assist, the power of the C
William
assist.
always puts like a pinch of like vanilla in there.
Look at the damage racking up here.
Oh, it's so good.
Big body character. Okay, level 3 here. Let's see what Tigris goes for after this one. Gropis has to defend. Oh, he went for the overhead.
Apparently it's like some American thing. I didn't think that we had it in Sweden, but we did.
Special, baby. All right.
But that's how DP is as well. These two, they know each other. So he knows that.
William, is it called steel cut oats?
Steel cut out.
Yeah, steel cut oats. Very good. I really recommend it. Chefin cooked it up and it was great.
With this Jiren, but Tigris-
But now Chefin always wakes up too late, so I've already had my
woke
breakfast.
up at 8.
So I haven't had any in a super long time.
Actually woke up before you.
Where were my steel cut oats when I woke up?
Didn't ask for them.
Oh shit, that's what you gotta do.
That's great. Excellent one. But that challenge is gonna be taken by Gropis.
How's your mental, William? Are you feeling alright? You feeling hopeful?
Try.
Why did you meet Fussiness first? Is it not seeded?
He was 16 seed.
Is he not good anymore?
He is, but he's 16.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think level 1 to level 2.
I didn't know you were. That makes him the worst in this tournament, though.
Not feeding it.
Yes, but I only have seeding to go on. Who are you most afraid of, Triff?
I don't really know.
Is Percent in?
I have friends here next who's one of my hardest opponents.
Frenzy, I don't even know what that is.
Falcon player from UK.
Should be enough. He's gonna lose some blue life of Beerus.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you soon.
Thank you, William. Good luck.
We go. The flick of doom. Flick man for a mountain.
Get out.
Okay.
Get out of there. Go back
Yeah,
to
it's an
training.
Olsen's shirt, I'm pretty sure.
Goes back from training, achieved on train
I don't like it because too much is happening on it.
Let's go.
That's an Olsen's shirt, right, William?
Beerus, good luck. Hey. This is something you can't do, Beerus.
He's a print guy like you, Sean.
Oh my goodness, that's it! Oh man, Tigris with a great option right there. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
It's canon!
The showdown. The run back of the century here at the Cell Games Arena.
Boneless Venom? Maybe that's a good way of putting it. First is pretty cool though. But yeah.
The damage is ridiculous.
The problem with this game is like there are a lot of easy characters that are not easy characters that are not hard to play. Easy characters that are good, and you should just play them. Like this character, for example. It's like, why think or put in effort?
That said, oh my goodness, like you had to beat this guy in the most anime fashion.
Why learn
possible.
like fucking Beerus ball setups
Badass Pokemon,
when you can
man.
just do
This
that?
guy's That was scripted.
Yeah, just like Bardock. It's easy.
That's definitely.
But he's not good anymore, according to people.
Excellent play.
I don't know what's going on with tier
Excellent
lists.
right now. 2-all in this set, and Dan Tigris is absolutely showing up today. And you know,
Yeah, and we're online. Just play UI, man.
sweating bullets because he's watching this. He's
Put a
like,
Broly in the
"For
back
love
there
of God,
somewhere."
This is not the moment for you to lose. I have a lot on you right now.
Please win, please win. That's what he's saying to himself right now.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to think because you're playing on instinct. You're playing on ultra instinct.
Here we go, knockdown time. Oh! And the follow up. Okay, the knockdown, the overhead. Have to defend here. Right there, Tigris hanging in there. Okay, wow, that was a risky super dash, I have to say.
Yeah.
Character has no mix and still get hit by 27 frame level. Yeah, the mix is like the frame delay, you know? That's what mixes you.
Oh, that's a legit.
Hell yeah, have you seen how much damage this character does?
Is he dead? He's fucking dead.
Ah, 2 bars. Yeah, 2 bars.
Make it
2
two,
bars.
make it two.
Make it 2, make it 2. Get a bit more money. Excellent start by Tigris. And let's go.
Bro, Blue Goku is an absolute powerhouse. Okay, here we go. Mado Johnny. Man like Beerus.
My favorite thing in Dragon Ball Fighters is when you hit someone with a level 3 and then you get a lag spike because the animation is too heavy and the game is so unoptimized. And then you have to do your level 3 Oki in a lag spike.
Flip. Look how much damage.
And just hope that it works.
You have to spark. You
If
absolutely.
you're lucky, it goes down fast enough.
Beerus! Beerus goes down, Tigris looking solid. And now we got Golden Boy. The Golden Boy last.
When you have like the game starts lag spike,
At the moment, it's just a zoning.
you don't actually really know when the game starts
Does that well?
because of the lag.
So sick. The invincibility to get through and teleport closer for the damage. That was nice.
Or every time you hit a character and you go into a combo, you have to look at the frame delay to decide what combo you can go into. Like I hit someone with base Vegeta, and instead of looking at important information like my characters or like my opponent's health, my meter, and stuff like that, I look at the frame delay to see if I can go into loops or not.
Oh my goodness, beautiful 2S right there. Ridiculous button. Mike Golden now on
It's like, do I have a
Golden.
stable frame delay here? Can I go into loops?
Probably gonna back off and try and bait. I don't know, anything. Not that you can really even bait it. Yeah. Bro, look at Jiren. Look at Jiren.
Yeah, he's standing. He's like, okay, cool.
Does Gropis like
Whoa, he tried it. That was so smart.
main Frieza? Like, did he used to main him or something?
But he is gonna be close.
Because they were like super hyped that he played Frieza. Like it almost sounded like, oh, he's back to this character.
For a spark ASAP.
But I don't know enough about Gropis.
Bro.
I mean, it's a lot of characters.
Oh,
No,
what is he trying?
opportunity.
Oh, that's it. That's okay.
Look at this character, bro. In Golden.
That's not tough.
You gotta love Golden Frieza a bit. Fine, he's cool. I'm putting him on the Jenny likes list.
Cannon fights galore today in this set. Gropis on his
Fuck,
way
I wasn't
to
gonna
comeback
eat
and
in the
take
mic.
another storm because it's definitely a one touch. Oh! Didn't have
he had
the
that.
money to spend. Didn't have the money for the vanish. Ouch.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh, what happened? Did he think he had more bar? I'm not sure.
I don't know, but Terrence, I think.
Yeah, there's no point playing Samazoon
as soon
here.
as possible. Down into level 3, fam. Okay, there we go. That's gonna be the comeback. I was so scared.
Frieza's fashion sense is like naked. Doesn't have any clothes.
But the comeback is going to be converted.
He
Tigris
has
makes
two
it to
shoulder
turn.
cups.
Yeah, the Golden will not run out mid combo. Like,
He's
once he hits the
nude.
combo,
He's not even on my fashion tier list.
he fell over.
Like,
You know.
just like finish it in the air, don't go down.
Exactly.
He just puts on some lipstick in the morning and then he goes outside.
Rope is hanging in there. This has been
Doesn't give a
fantastic
fuck.
set, man. Like, it always happens whenever you play your boy. Yeah, someone you play a lot, someone you train with, it brings out the best. You know, it brings out the best in you. We saw this with Kane and Wawa last week. That was an absolute nail biter of a set, and now we're seeing it here with Tigris and Gropis. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, because like not only do you know each other, you also have the little pride to be like, yo, I'm not losing to you on stream.
The real question is if Jiren wears clothes.
Jiren dropped, so that's very fortunate for Tigris. That means that spark is not gonna be that useful.
Like, is that clothes or is that him? And they're all very tight. And like, even his like, I don't know if he has gloves and boots, but they're also so tight to his body. It is skin tight. It's like the pyramid, you know? You can't even put a strand of hair between there.
One flip would have worked actually since he reflected, but he decided to go for more than
I guess we would see his dick if it was not pants. That answered that. He tried to have a boo-boo. Ah.
No follow-up. Damn! That was quite a block right there. What is going on? Bro! Chill! You!
Dude, these characters like
This is the series, right?
counter each other out.
That was crazy.
my hand, fam. I'm out there. Okay, can he get enough to get the kill? 1-on-1? These are good level ones, right?
Nah, he's level 1's whack. Oh, still.
But Frieza feels like a character that doesn't have a dick though. Like, I don't know, I just get that.
Okay, here we go.
He doesn't look like he has clothes, no.
Tigris trying to open up the cross up.
The Spanish box.
Man, Jiren 2L is actually kind of busted. That button's ridiculous.
It's kind of crazy. It doesn't scale that much as well, so it's such a good button.
Hello, Lime.
Now, Tigris looking to kill. That was the halal meaty. That was so deep.
That was the season 1 right there. You know, just the basic safety was worked out.
Oh, the backdash in Dragon Ball Fighters.
No backdash zone, buddy.
Yeah, it looks like he auto reproduces,
Nice reflect,
or he does like what snails and stuff do, and they like, yeah, cause he's so insect-like.
Get out of here. Goodbye.
And also, if he wore clothes, then his clothes would have to be like also be on his tail, because there's no hole in his clothes for his tail. I think it's just nude, man.
That's gonna do it. Man, Jiren beat El Hermano. Why is there no El Hermano color? I feel like they should have done that, man. Come on.
That's an easy feed into the memes, man. Esto SL feed.
I don't remember where I put Jiren on the tier list. Like, I mean, obviously, if I considered him to have clothes, then he would be very low.
1 to 3.
But maybe I put him in the alien category, like he's not wearing clothes.
Oh, no.
I might have to re-watch. Maybe his tail is a stick? That's very possible. Does it have a hurt box? In that case, I will buy it.
Oh man, this is not good. Tigris is in a bad way right now, guys. He is in a bad way.
Ah,
Wow.
no, nothing. Alright.
Ooh, he wasn't ready. He didn't believe. Even he didn't believe. Tigris.
The Fleischer.
Oh no, he threw out a Hail Mary, but he didn't believe in himself. This could be bad.
That's looking mighty hard for Tigris, man.
I will go as far as to say that he has some sort of leg protection, but I think that's it.
Okay, gets the opening. He will finish that with a level 3 to put the one touch, of course.
Okay.
I think there's just a lot that we don't know about Frieza. For example, if he's clothed or not.
Yeah.
I don't think level 5 would have killed there anyway. So
Yeah, no,
he
it
didn't
wouldn't.
believe.
It wouldn't have.
Oh, look at this. You can't get hit like Frieza. Like, Frieza's good at hitting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's so scary to deal with. Oh, there we go! But wait, Jiren was facing the other way, so you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
it's just not...
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yo, that movement was sneaky. Blocking,
Ah.
and finally the opening. Yo, I have an infinite amount of respect for the amount of time Tigris was able to stay alive and untouched by that Frieza.
He has like arm and leg guards.
Really was good for this. It forced Gropis to go for Spark and for Golden, sorry. And you saw why.
But it might be like exoskeleton type of situation, you know, like Janemba,
Yeah.
who I also consider not to have clothes.
Gropus he only needed one more hit, so he was comfortable, man. He was chilling. Man, Tigris was doing work though, man. He was trying to pull that back as much as he could, but right now we move into
Cooler's
set
built-in
point for
mask.
He needs one more game on the board to take this one
If it's
home
built
and
in,
do
then
away
you
with
know
Tigris.
that's your
See
body
if he can make that happen and
making you
retain
naked.
his undefeated streak 6 weeks in a row. Let's go.
Cooler is a dick though, which doesn't make any sense if they're related.
This season right now, let's see that. Oh, he actually got the hit, but he not believing it.
But I feel like Cooler is a dick. Booler for sure.
Oh, this is the orb follow up, but here we go. Spark up early from Tigris here, trying to keep this blue coup. Oh, there we go.
I found a pic of Jerry naked. I don't know how to see it. I don't know why we got into this discussion. We started talking about Frieza's. Someone said Frieza's clothes, and I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
Yeah, he's not trying anything harder than the extra reps of the loops. He just finishes his plate. He's efficient. That's a dead
The brawl pick. Oh no, is it the one with the ass?
Very nice play. He's making good use of that spark as well. You know, he turned that one around very, very well. So kudos to him.
I've unfortunately already encountered it a couple of times.
Order.
Fashion sense. Oh.
All right. Oh man.
Well, I mean, you can have fashion sense but never wear clothes, though. Maybe he has like a nice Pinterest page
conversion. Tigris keeping
of cool clothes.
Okay. Oh, 200 from downtown.
What's up, Tengu?
Let's go, the slide.
How are you?
From all the way downtown. Damn. Oh, scoop. Here we go. Level 3 time.
into the mix behind. Of course, there is a counter possible for Tigris.
Oh, it was.
Great tech once again. I don't think.
Ooh.
Ah. That must have been cross-up protected, man. That must have been cross-up protected.
That was kind of crazy. Rope is right here, trying to get the hit right there.
This is why you can't just super dash. This is why you cannot just super dash in this situation.
For those of you that say that and you can just super dash Beerus, it's not a great idea, man.
He's varying the orbs as well, but
Yeah,
Exactly. What did he do there? Oh no, he was in the way.
Lucky trade, that's the assist.
Yeah, definitely a lucky one for sure.
Wait, do you home on the C assist? Like, does your super dash home in on the C assist?
Got through the orbs and a punish on Lord Beerus, and he should be able to close this one out here.
Wasn't that weird?
Destruction.
Or no, was Frieza just like, I don't know, it kind of looked like he was targeting Frieza. I might have to go back and watch that. I'm not gonna do that though, but I should to figure that out.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm blinded.
Man, Jiren. Universe 11's finest.
But you know, it's Frieza, it's Spark, there's a golden available and opening.
I wonder,
Extend that as much as he can.
this doesn't have anything to do with anything that we've been talking about recently.
Nice!
Wow.
I want to know, like, why
He managed to hold on to that spark as well. I mean, he does not have
Nintendo shut down the big house, but like nothing else. Oh, you gotta go, Penguin. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good talk. We're gonna have to finish this Frieza discussion. We're not on the same page here.
So, okay, there we go. He's gonna spark up. He's probably gonna go golden ASAP.
Yeah, as soon as he can, but like at the. Oh my god!
What a scary splash. Dude, what are these flips?
No, what happened, my man? What happened?
Yeah, unfortunate drop on the Gropy's side right now. He needs something else. Okay, he's got the 3 bars at least, and finally the 6 stage. That's what you need. Ooh.
He doesn't care about that assist. He doesn't care.
That Blue Goku was coming.
Alright, let's go. Time for Frieza to do some work.
Yeah. Exactly. He saw Blue Goku. He's like, come on, man.
Spanish neutral is flip, 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 flip. Oh no, we dropped that.
Unfortunate drop 2 times in a row. Gropy could have gotten the kill.
Windy games.
Oh.
Oh, you know what doesn't drop Tyrants? 5L.
Right.
5L don't miss.
Never.
Auto combo, can't miss it.
Don't care if you're gold.
2 into 1?
Yeah, I think he's close. I don't know about dead. He's gonna be close.
No, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Never mind. I don't fucking know anything about nothing. I.
Man, like.
Oh, risky super dash.
Dude, he's reflecting everything.
That Frieza somehow is still alive. 90 seconds
No, what a.
vanish, and of course,
I was just gonna say, yeah, what a bad vanish. Those are my type of vanishes, man.
come on, Sorbet. Like, you thought that was Vegeta, right? Listen, that's how it went down before. That's Goku. You can't shoot Goku. You might be able to take out Vegeta like that, but that's a different saying right there, man. Man, that was a.
The reason with a lariat would be nice. It would look funny.
It is an excellent game indeed. Yeah, Tigris is definitely showing what he's, showing how he's built. That's the man. That is 4-3 for Gropis, and Tigris is just showing that he can do well against the very best in his league. This is why he's a strong contender for the playoffs.
All right, let's go. Oh wait, I was completely wrong. Goku was the one that got shot. Oh wait, I remember.
This is not an ASMR stream. I don't want to eat in the mic. My mic's too good. Need a worse mic.
Okay, let's go. In the corner right now. Oh, let's go. Tigris right here.
Oh.
Oh, let's go.
Does he not get anything after that?
The first command grab we've seen hardly any of those this whole set.
We've seen a couple, but it's just that Gropis is really like moving a lot, so he's trying to force him not go. That was a good answer, and he's gonna oh my god, oh, he's dead.
Okay. Yeah, this is a fantastic step, man. I'm enjoying this one for sure. That should be enough right there. Beerus should be out of the picture right now. There we go. DR 2-bar spend. Goodbye.
That one's unreactable.
Wait, start. Tigris still alive.
Grope is still with Spark as well. I think
they're all unreactable, man. We're all 9.
Yeah, that's a good shout to be honest. Like, we want the golden to be a bit more efficient. Yeah. Oh, the pickup, but no conversion.
Okay, man, staggering the string.
Oh, very impressed.
Oh no, that was a 2L start. So guess what? Medium scaling right here. Look at the damage.
Oh. I'm not talking to your hand, man.
He delayed it a long time. Not gonna do what Christian did.
El Hermano was waiting for his spot. He's there claiming it back.
Where does the Hermano joke come from? Like, why do we call Jiren El Hermano? And he has a long head. Where was that birthed?
Eldorado as well, let's go. Alright, okay, here we go.
You know there is a curse mode that is Gohan Calvo in the game? Like most curse mode ever, like it's ridiculous.
The Dragon Ball Super meme? Oh really? Yeah, Fireblaze, there's so much. Oh, did you finish your exam? Congratulations in that case. I hope you won, I was gonna say. Maybe you don't win an exam. I hope you pass. Dude, the free melee shade is just... I don't know what Nintendo's thinking, man.
Just like put as much damage as you can right now into that blue Goku.
Just let the people fucking live. I wonder if they're like planning a re-release of Melee or something. If they're starting to all of a sudden just shut things down.
That was so sick.
Maybe it's time to do a Capcom hack on Nintendo and see what they're up to.
You know, that was pretty much a checkmate situation.
Why the fuck did they hack Capcom? No one gives a fuck. Why didn't they hack Nintendo?
And Tigris knew that, so that was a great bait. But here we go. Nice combo here. Gonna get the level 3, but that spot's gonna go shortly, and then it's gonna be. Tigris needs to just run away, honestly, now. He could just run away and win the match.
He can, because you know that you just wait for that golden to be done. You know your UI Goku as well, right, Tyrants? If you wait for golden to be done, you 6-stage sorbet and free punish. That can be the plan. That could be the plan. If Tigris wants to be patient, and that's what he should do anyway, because that golden is about to run. Oh my god, what a pickup.
Alright, last game. Leaks and data mines every month. But did we find anything out from those?
The only way he was gonna not like run out of golden there was if he air-to-aired and then just like killed him in the air. And, like,
it just feels so weird to me that like a game that first of all they don't even sell anymore. Like they can't sell Melee. It's on the GameCube that's also not being sold.
I feel like that Frieza has not been netting him the wins that he thought maybe.
It's like it doesn't even hurt them financially if people play Melee. Like it might actually just help them.
Versus Gropis looking to stay undefeated.
Like that's why I like to think that they're planning like a remaster or a port or whatever. Because that's like the only thing that could even be like a problem to them. But then the worst thing is that like the Slippy isn't even illegal, right? It's just that you might use a copied like ISO, but you don't even have to. But they still managed to shut it down. So basically, what they had to do in order to get it shut down, right, is because Slippy isn't illegal, so they couldn't be like, oh, you're using Slippy, which is legal. They basically just said, like, you can't play our games in the tournament. I think that's what they had to say for them to stop.
Yeah, very nice for sure.
That's why Amsa can't play Slippy.
Not gonna kill,
but that's the thing though, Sean, it's an online tournament, so like it's based on what people use at home.
Okay. Oh my god, that was very close to one successfully baited, but he's gonna get a good amount of damage of this.
So like the tournament technically isn't like really using anything, right?
Yeah, not gonna kill.
Of course not, but it's gonna be a good spot for him right here. What's it gonna be?
So that makes it even worse, because like I can to some extent understand why maybe some people don't like tournaments, because it's like, oh, technically you're letting people play a game that they have not bought. But like it's an online tournament, everyone has their own copy of the fucking game. And again, they can't prove if it's pirated or not.
That was so nice right there.
And ROMs have been proven several times to be legal. Like emulators and stuff. I mean, like emulators have been proven to be legal in a lot of court cases. So they wouldn't win that.
Just gonna wait on this and let's see. Frieza now waiting. Oh, the trade! That was lucky.
They need to just fucking hire Fizzy. Hire some other like big community head that works like for the community and wants the best for the community, and then they can be Smash community managers at Nintendo.
Oh, okay. But you have to respect it. You have to respect it. What's it gonna be? Okay.
Yeah, like that's like what's so like sad about like everything that we do. I mean, Bandai Namco could come right this second and be like, you're not allowed to stream our games. And I don't mean like just to my channel here, who's restreaming. I mean like they could fucking shut down. I mean, now they're streaming this. But like, they could be like Nintendo and not at all support this game being played by a competitive community and just shut everything down. And like, no matter what game I stream on Twitch, I'm technically not allowed to stream those things. It's just that most game developers that are not Nintendo have realized that people streaming their games actually help them. For some reason, Nintendo just doesn't really get it.
Against 3 characters? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's looking difficult.
And the whole text they wrote was just a fucking joke. Like, oh, we've like held our own tournaments, and it's like, what, like 2% of the tournaments are held by you, and it's not in the older games, and people aren't allowed to win fucking money, so they can make a living, which you can't on the tournament win anyway. But like, you know. What did they win, like a golden controller at EVO or some shit? It was a joke. It was a fucking joke.
Extremely respectful playstyle for the entire set. Closes the final game of the set with a DP into level 1. Gropis capitalize on this one. Remains undefeated. That is 6 W's in a row for our MVP.
He's still in there, undefeated. He might be.
But then they should just hire Fizzy to do it. But they're very reluctant against hiring Westerners in general, right? I think they did for Strive, but apparently they don't listen to them very much. They still want to make like their own version of Rollback.
So, you know, that's another guy that's been having a bit of an up and down season here. So, Gropis is looking ridiculously good, man. Like, that was a great set.
He's looking like he's gonna. He has a cruise way to a first place. And remember, guys, that the way the playoffs work, right, is if you're first, of the league, you're gonna play the playoffs in grand finals immediately, right? The second will be put in semifinals, and the third and fourth will play each other, and that's like a single elim bracket. So if you
Working on rollback for Uni for a year.
To get this, it's a very
I thought they like
one,
recently started because I only heard about it recently. That sucks.
Really showed up today. Couldn't get the win, still at least solidifying his game differential. So right now, Gropis and Kalbu being on the same amount of Tigris and Kalbu, sorry, being on the same amount of points. It's pretty simple. The only way for Kalbu to be qualified is for him to beat Shanks next week. Good luck.
Damascus, you don't have to say it.
Definitely a guy, you know, we thought Shanks was going to be the one that went undefeated here in the Spanish league, but of course Grope is doing the unthinkable there. So yeah, beating Shanks next week.
They knew about it before clear.
Season as the Calvi has, it's. I mean, I don't think it's impossible, but I mean, it's not very likely. Let's be perfectly honest here.
I think I said there was some stream that I said that they had to make like a GGPO like task force. Just take like a big van, put all the tech you need in there, put all like your smartest GGPO people in there, and then just have them drive around to every game dev and have them put in the GGPO. I do understand it's not that simple. No, we need a GGPO task force that just fixes all of the games.
Looking forward to these two guys. We're gonna take a very quick.
But like, imagine spending so much time. So this Uniclear guy, imagine him. Say that he has to spend like 2.5, maybe 3 years to put in GDPO, and then when he does, they shut it down. Like, imagine like your fucking like life's work. I guess it's not your life's work if it's a few years, but still, it's so much of your time and something that you do out of kindness to others, like to help other people, and then a big fucking company that doesn't give a fuck just shuts it down. Like, I feel so bad for Fizzy especially. I mean, I feel bad for the entire Melee community, of course, because like there's no other way to play Melee. It doesn't have online. And you can't go to a tournament. Oh shit, they showed them for a few seconds. And like, he put so much of his time, quit his job and everything to make Slippy, and it's so good and it fucking works and everything's great. And it's like one of the only good things that happened this year is that like Trump didn't get re-elected and fucking Slippy was released. Those are two things in an entire fucking year of shit. And now they're gonna fucking almost last month of the year, they're gonna shut it down for no reason. But like, in order to play, I'm not an IT person like everyone else. In order to play on your PC, like, you have to have the game in your computer, right? Is there a way to have that legally? It is, right? And then you can run Slippy all you want and it's fine? GameCubes aren't even being made, and like CRTs aren't being made. The controllers are maybe being made, but not the good ones. And there's no online. How are people gonna fucking play it? You can use a soft-modded Wii to extract it. Ah, okay. Then everyone has to do that, though. Either way, it's like, it can't be proven that it's been like illegally acquired, so they shouldn't be able to shut it down because of that. I think that the only way that they were able to shut Big House down is that they simply said you're not allowed to have a tournament in our game. Because I don't think they can reach Slippy. I mean, unless Big House just felt like, okay, we can't fight this, so whatever, we're just gonna cancel. Like, even if they would maybe win in court, it's like you still have to go to court, and all of a sudden there's a lot of money and everything. And probably not really worth it for them. They can just take down whatever they want without going to court, yeah. I don't know, man. It's just sad. Like, just let people have some fucking fun. If it's not hurting anyone, it's not making you lose money. It's just... Man. It just... It's the same thing with like DMCA and everything. Like, we have so many laws that just like don't work in the way society is today. And it's not just in gaming, but look at like fucking every YouTube video and like everything. Nothing is... I mean, some things are, I'm not gonna lie. Some things are original content, but a lot of the things is just like someone builds upon other already existing content. Like, it doesn't only have to be reaction like videos or whatever, but like that's the way things work. Like streaming, like game streaming is always going to be based on someone else's like IP. Music remixes, DJing, like everything is like, it's... There are so many art forms that exist today that require other art, you know what I mean? Like, it's a level up. I don't know if anything I'm saying right now makes sense. And also, sitting here streaming is maybe not art. I wouldn't say that I'm creating art right now, but I am creating, you know what I mean? Maybe today is not a good... Today is a bit of lazy creating, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, and it's just, the rules are like behind. I think William said something about favorite artist. Thank you. I'm gonna call myself an artist now. William said something that the current, not the MCA, but like the copyright law that we have is like made by Disney. Because they didn't want to lose the rights to like Mickey Mouse. So they were like, okay, everyone just has copyright for like 70 years. And someone decided that like, oh yeah, right. And now that's just the way it is. Or something like that. I never noticed that Stephanie's in the back there. Of course she is. Best esport photographer.
Welcome back, guys, to the Dragon Ball Fighters National Championship.
Thank you, Damascus.
Number 6, only 2 weeks remain.
I'm gonna sleep. My eyes are like itching.
Qualified to the playoffs that will take place all month in
Because
December.
I'm so tired. I feel like there were a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about because I haven't been here for a couple of days. Did you guys hear about the Dark Souls? No, not Dark Souls. The Demon Souls secret door? I was really invested in that yesterday. Yeah, Francis tomorrow. You only missed an hour, Horse Human? It's alright, we haven't done that much. We've just been talking shit. You missed the door? Well, basically, the company that made the Demon Souls remake or remaster. Yeah, I did Tardigrade, I did. He started streaming so early, also Swedish time, and then I watched him all through the night. I think they're called like Blue Point or something, the game devs that made the remaster. And they also made, was it the Shadow of the Colossus remaster? Where they put a bunch of coins in the game, and if you collected, I think it was like 79 coins, then you find a new world.
It's unfortunate because
and so now people have been playing Demon Souls on the PS5 and they found a secret door that you couldn't open. Like, it says that it was locked and like the door was not there in the original. So they were like, oh fuck, Blue Point has made something again, right? And then yesterday, like morning, I don't know if it was Swedish morning or something else, they found an item called Clay Coin. That also did not exist in the original. So they were like, holy shit, there are coins here too, they're probably connected to this weird door. And so I watched Elias and I watched Distortion 2. They streamed Demon Souls like all day yesterday trying to find all of these coins. And eventually Distortion 2 found all the coins that were needed and they opened the door. And apparently it was just some armor in there.
This team is very interesting, man.
Because people had like with using photo mode, they had been able to go behind the door, and they saw that holy fuck, there's an item in there, and it has to be some sort of really cool item, right? Because you had to collect all these coins, and it was like super hard, and no one knew how anything worked. And I think he found like 26 coins, and then he got a key to the door. And it was the Penetrator's armor. The Penetrator is like some one of the bosses, right? So I mean, it was a cool looking armor, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't even like that good or anything. But it was like super fun following their journey to find out. It's called Penetrator, it's maybe not so good. But it was fun just trying to figure that out. Because at the first they were like, oh, it's probably 10 coins. It's probably... Because they found 2 coins in every world except the last one. They only found 1. So they were like, oh, it has to be 2 coins also in that world. But no one could find anything. And then they started finding like 3 and then 4 coins in the first world. And they're like, holy fuck. Like, this doesn't... What's the math here? You know? And then I don't know how Distortion managed to find 26 coins, unless he like duped them or something, but it still worked. Yeah, the Garmac math didn't add up.
Not the best choice. Not the best choice in this situation.
Was the last coin by the bird? Because I know that you had to give the coins to the bird, and then the bird would give you the key or something like that. Yeah, they opened it last night, and I'm so sad because I worked yesterday, right? So I had that stream on in the background the entire day. And then around like midnight or something Swedish time, like William got off work and everything. And we watched like the ending of, because we were watching Ant-Man and the Wasp, and we were like at the ending. So we watched like the last 30 minutes, and during those 30 minutes, they fucking opened the door. So I watched that shit all day. I look away for 30 minutes, and that when it happens, I was pissed. But I watched the VOD, it was still pretty cool. But I think it was funny because you could kind of hear that Distortion was a bit disappointed that it was just an armor. But he tried to sound happy about it. But it was like really fun. I think almost all games should put in secrets like that. Because it becomes like a community effort to open it, right? And it works when it's not on the PC. If it's on the PC, someone would just like fucking data mine it or some shit, right? Or like hack their way in there. The real door was the friends we made along the way. Exactly, like that's what people were saying. Back when they couldn't find the 10th coin, when they thought that was the last one, they were like, the last coin is in our hearts. I'm just happy it didn't end up being like DLC or something. That would be so boring if it was a DLC door. There are definitely gaming companies that would have done that.
Oh man, the right-hand man. The right-hand man. Let me tell you. Okay.
I thought he would see in the corner.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was hard to see.
Sean, you need to stock up on crunchy things.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
I bought a bag of potato chips. We got them like last Monday or Tuesday. And I don't know, I finished it today. I think that was pretty good. I wanted to try and save them for the weekend, obviously. But today counts as weekend, I think. Yeah, I heard they had like 79 coins or something in Shadow of the Colossus, and then you got like even an extra world or something like that. I'm not entirely sure though, because I only learned about it yesterday. But I feel like you got more then, but at the same time there was 79 coins, which is just an insane number.
Like all he can do right now in the league is make sure he wins and then hope that everything else happens correctly, but the only thing in his control is his win. Might as well take it.
Exactly, it's looking like it's his time today. You
know? Oh, yeah,
also,
sleepy.
A bit of a pressure maybe off of Gambit's shoulders, because at this point I think he's just playing for fun. I don't think he's like playing. I mean, obviously he wants to qualify, right? But he's not like focusing on it. It's not like he's just playing now. He's just playing the game. I think it looks like
Tyrant does the Blue Yeti. That's why his sound is not so good.
Sometimes when you just take that weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, I also heard something about them gonna make Metal Gear Solid 1. That would be so so nice.
This week he was
Because like people have been really happy about the Demon Souls remake and also about the Shadow of the Colossus one. So it's like, I mean, I feel like it would be safe in their hands most likely.
Gamba with the pressure. Oh, double overhead, Quake.
I'm not against that. What are the rumors based on though?
Massive one right here.
Sean, you have all the rumors lately. I get all my rumors from you.
Nah, he's not gonna be like third ball. Oh, the bait was there but could not get the punish right.
I love Metal Gear Solid.
Has to block all of that.
That's also like a series that gets sort of worse and worse.
I think that was a
I love 1 and 3 the most, I would say. I think 5 was fun
how many times have you
for us, just like if you think about only like the gameplay, but the story wasn't very
that's the answer.
hinted tweets by insiders. Oh shit.
Oh, gets the one, okay.
You know
That's what I
insiders?
like because,
Let's go.
It gets very easy conversions of Janemba's ASCs pretty much
That would be
anywhere on the
sick.
screen. Doesn't need to super
Metal
dash or
Gear
anything,
Solid
so
1 on the
that's pretty
PS5.
good.
The graphics are so good
Movements.
on the PS5. And I really want to feel haptic feedback.
Get the kill, bro. Hits down.
Because it's supposed to be sick. I did not like Death Stranding that much, no.
There we go. The sharpest club in the business right there.
It was like, I finished it.
That's gonna be
The story sucks. Like, the story is so bad.
and Spark available.
And I mean, the gameplay is also obviously not fun.
Alright.
But there was something very calming about just walking around in the mountains and whatever and trying not to break your packages. So I mean,
He's gonna spark up, and that's a P right there.
it was like okay. I would never recommend it to anyone.
Okay, you're perfect. This is Captain Ginyu. This is my character, bro.
But yeah, it was alright. It fucked up my arms though, because you have to hold on to the buttons all the time so you don't drop your stuff.
Reasons, Tyrant, why any Janemba player
Dialogue about hamburgers? Wait, I don't even remember that one.
because any call, you just barrier that call.
Do they talk about hamburgers? Is that the long one when they're like in the truck? And Skullface talks a lot. Haptic feedback is just vibrations but weirder, but there's also something with the like trigger buttons
When we saw Gamba
is you could put like, so they're like harder to press down and stuff.
using Jiren the counter.
Yeah, that's sort of my feeling with it too, Sean, is that it was very like just calming. And I liked all of the missions where it's like almost more of like survival. Like you have to get over,
Use the barrier.
like you have to travel a long path or in rough terrain or whatever. I don't really like fighting and whatever in that game because that made it less relaxing. I just wanted to walk alone with some packages, you know.
In terms of how they navigate, if you have Janemba even against Ginyu with assist, because you can also barrier.
They said in it feels apparently very nice
Barrier should come in handy.
in Demon Souls when you shoot with the bow.
It's true. It's very
Because you shoot with the trigger buttons. It's supposed to like react, so it feels like a bow.
gameplay is. There's not too many hard.
I spent most of my time in. I don't know how far you've made it, Sean, so I'm not gonna say anything like about story or anything.
That's one of the things that is going to count.
But you reach like a point where you can build like a highway, so it's easier to travel around. I spent almost all my time just building the highway.
That's gonna be a kill.
Yeah, real nice right there.
Do you have a PS5, Horseman?
One bar spent should do it here, I think.
Everyone has funny names, dude. Hartman. Die Hardman is the best name ever. Oh, I want a PS5 so bad. William said that he knew a guy who was selling one.
Cuenca is speed.
And I was like, you should get it. And he's like, Junior, you have tournaments this weekend and stuff.
Oh my goodness, really?
I just want to feel the haptic feedback. There's not even like a game I want to play. I would try Demon Souls if we had it.
Bro, it's one of those games. You ever had those games?
But like, I don't care about the other games right now. Although I have heard it's getting a new Overcooked. But it feels weird to buy a PS5 to play Overcooked.
You know.
What oh, I missed it! Is it cool?
Oh, I don't care about that, man. Unrestrained, don't care.
Bug Snacks looks so fucking bad. Dude, I watched a bit of Majin Obama play Bug Snacks. Dude,
Goku right here.
there's like no better streamer to play Bug Snacks than fucking Majin Obama.
Here we go.
Alright. got the mix. He's got the mix.
I don't think he was really having it.
He's really looking for something.
The game is almost scary because it's so weird. Why are all the bug snacks making like the world's scariest sounds? It's scarier than Demon Souls, man.
Let's go. I love this. Oh, butter.
No one would have given a fuck about bug snacks if it wasn't for the song that they released, and like you can't even stream that song or anything.
BNB. No. Yo, American resets.
He down-teched and the assist got him.
The American resets, the original, the Chinatown Fair arcade resets.
Them ones, man. Them ones.
Damn.
The ones where you win like that, and you look over your shoulder to see if anyone was watching, and you're like, nah, no one's saw. I'm still sick. So,
oh my god, listen, that was still a nice game, you know, for Cuenca. Cuenca is looking very, very solid today, and I like his.
Say Bugsnax after is Bugsnax also coming to PS4? No, it's only PS5.
His favor right now. Gamba struggling, but can Gamba bring it back now? Because I feel like his UI and Kidwo have not done much work.
What does Damascus fucking know about Chinatown Fair, dude? Friday Chinatown, that's like the ultimate Friday song. It's Friday. I wish I could play it on stream, god damn it. Streaming sucks now, I should just stop streaming.
It's been all Cuenca.
Ratchet looks cool, I just don't have any relation to Ratchet and Clank, because I didn't play it growing up. I only played like Crash Bandicoot.
This could be it. Want the summon here.
And some Jack and Dexter.
He wants the mix. And it's time for the mix, guys! Spark, just spark, yes!
Damascus is stressed.
Oh, he missed the instant dash, that's unfortunate.
Oh man, Janemba got kind of punched up there.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so much on screen. The entire gang.
El Cerebro Grande. Gigantic brain.
Yeah, I mean, Ginyu definitely got that wrinkled brain, but right there, it was looking kind of smooth brain. Got opened up. Cuenca, Janem beats, SoundCloud, let's go.
Left or right.
Oh, from Fury 4, nice. I didn't even know about like what games are coming out soon. I only know about like Cyberpunk, and I think that game is gonna be overhyped. I mean, it might not be, but that's sort of how I'm feeling.
Oh no.
I'm just not excited about it.
He does not get the staircase because he got the grounded porter on this, but 5 bars, is that enough?
I will play Demon Souls.
Nah, he's not dead.
He's dead. He's not dead, right? He's still alive. Yeah,
I will play Overcooked. And then I will probably play old games.
Watch your toes, man. Go back to hell. Here we go now. Gamba is looking a lot better.
Strive when that comes out, but it's still a bit longer. It's like April, right?
Oh, trying, okay, not happening. Oh, let's go, gets his own right now, and that kid who is finally getting stuff, you know.
Is it common to have these like few games on release?
Listen, I respect that because Cuenca has not been taking many of them, so might as well use them.
Yeah, definitely, just keep
like all the games that are out are like Demon Souls and Spider-Man and COD, right?
Bula coming in now.
That's looking hard. That's looking hard for Cuenca.
And Bugsnax.
Golden version fan, golden Bula.
Are those the 4 games that are out on the PS5?
Nice.
Oh yeah, they leaked Dragon's Dogma, right? What was the ETA on that?
Trying to do what his brother couldn't. Okay. Oh, the DP! Dead. What? Why would you finish him?
2022? Ah, shit.
Okay.
That's when Street Fighter 5 is gonna be that. It's gonna be die. It's gonna get replaced.
The B is for Baracho.
Oh yeah, and the Nier stuff. I've never played that though.
It's definitely not looking on point. He could have killed that UI Goku.
It seems like the type of game that I would rage quit. I don't like working too hard.
Okay. He's gonna get this is one of the cheapest setups in the game. Watch. Oh no! He didn't care! He said wake up level 3!
You think I care about your mix? Yo, you're gonna respect me? We're in Spain right now.
I saw like
oh my god! so
What
funny.
are
I
they
was seeing how cheap that
called
setup was.
when you do like this
Just did wake up level
a retrospect? I sometimes watch like retrospect YouTube videos because they're so nice and long, right? What a weird thing to say. They have a
and it's like guaranteed. But,
they go on for a long time, the videos. And I watched like a near replicant retrospect that I just went through the entire game, the entire story and everything. So I feel like I've played it even though I haven't.
I've got flashbacks, you know, of all my
I feel
life
done.
right now, you know? All these lab setups for no reason.
we've all been there, bro.
And near Automata, I watched William play it once, and he like could barely even get past
Goldo was not ready.
like the first fucking stage when you fly
Yeah, the one where he does the
like some sort of
the one where he does
spaceship.
the level 1
And I was like, I would never play this.
Goldo into the raccoon is actually like that's one of the
If a game
cheapest
kills me like 5 minutes in, I'm not gonna play it.
You actually can't, even if
The Swedish girl who has a Nier channel? No, never heard of it. Or like, what's she called? Drakengard. I'm not sure. What is that?
Objective is to get that DHC once and then start mixing you up.
Mouse or keyboard? He was like playing on his laptop, which is maybe why. But I think he was also playing on some crazy difficulty for some reason.
Nice. Okay, this is a lot of bar built here.
That has the events before Nier. Maybe not, unless it also covered those. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I watched it. I don't even remember who made that video.
Here for Gamba, man like.
I was wondering, you know, I'm surprised Tyrant because I thought he would finish with Kid Buu because the next character coming is Janemba right now. So I'm surprised he went for that order of the DHC. Maybe the other order is not efficient with the team. I'm not.
What's up with Nier having so many endings? You have to play it so many times.
Yeah, not a really good one here to have Captain Ginyu fighting against Janemba.
Good blocks.
Nice blocks there, nice blocks.
I'm so tired I can barely like keep my eyes open. I'm also not wearing my glasses.
Regardless, Caster's curse, casting curse out here, man.
Shout casting malediction. You know, I was about
Different
to say, it's kind of
perspectives.
frustrating to watch Cuenca because he tends to spark very
It's
early
like a
in the
Resident
set,
Evil
but
thing.
later in the set, you see him
A-sides
so
and
good at
B-sides.
defending. Why, why do you use that spark then?
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
nice one.
The reflect. He can't
I
kill
don't
though.
think
not
I'll
dead.
kill. No.
Yeah, meat and Earth is still heavily in effect, so he didn't get nothing. He didn't get diddly squat from that. Here we go. Nice punish right there. Gonna tag in Captain Ginyu.
I'm trying not to chew my sandwich. I'm just like
Sentai.
trying to quietly make it into mush and swallow it.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Level 3.
The boys.
Recycled level 3. We out there, and that's gonna be flexing into his own pressure right now. Cooler in trouble. Look at that happening yet. You got to block. Good reflect, but no!
That is
No, you can't ban someone who's a sub. I think his sub disappears.
everybody in.
You can't joke ban people.
Right here. He just did the custom level 3. Gamba. That was dope.
I was watching like what the
Yeah,
hell
I
is
think
this
if you
going
ban someone who's sub, the sub goes away.
Got a piece right there. Okay.
Now you have to gift.
Oh, no, that's it. That's definitely right. And you are good now. Putting in work, extending this.
I think
one,
you can
and
only
it's
time
not
people
gonna
out.
kill, it's not gonna kill yet.
Yeah, not enough. Will pressure away though. Nice jump out there. Bro, these Spanish guys know how to jump out of a command grab, huh? We've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might have to double check though. I might remember incorrectly, but I think that's how it works.
That's level 3.
Maybe.
Could have killed with the extension. Or let's
Unless I'm getting it mixed up.
yeah, just like Vanish, yeah, follow up.
Are you still a sub,
Okay.
Yulini?
Okay, this is
It would be weird.
Gamba is
if
in
it
the-
disappeared.
He's in the driver's seat for sure, but he needs to just not get too confident. There you go, though. That's a good timing for the super dash. Gonna do it.
Only mod?
Takes the lead here, 3-2 to him.
good performance by Gamba to just like bring it back on this. Cuenca is playing excellent. I've got to say,
Sean just shoots everyone.
I've seen of Cuenca throughout the league. You know, looking very solid, looking really clean. At the moment, slight lead for Gamba, but
Well, otherwise we'll gift it back. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, how would it disappear? Like, do you get refunded then?
just be like, it's Friday night, let's go chill.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, that would seem bad for the streamer.
It's nice to just chill right now with you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the GGs. Of
No,
course,
Yulin, you're still in. Still in. Good.
After this 3-day weekend of Dragon Ball Fighters, let's get back into it, guys. It is currently 3-2 to Gamba. Fight. Let's go.
Sean, are you also a mod in Tyrant stream?
Oh, nice one. So nice. That was sick.
Nice. Oh, risky.
Oh, no.
He's getting the hand birth.
This Tyrant?
Oh, that's amazing. If he can get that kill on that Ginyu, that should be more than enough.
Oh, that the mod is a Tyrant. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Plant and Sean are my worst mods.
Yeah,
Bro,
he had
this is
to
a new
spark on
speed
this.
run.
Yeah, he had to spark on this. That's an excellent
They
play.
do what they feel needs to be done.
So far, Gamba trying to make it work.
Okay. Cuenca doing excellent there with that spark, I have to say. Okay. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Level 3.
Sometimes people mod me in their stream, and it's like I don't even know how to mod a stream, so I just never do anything.
Okay, nice reflex. Oh man. Gamba gets it right there. This could be a big turnaround for him. Just needs to finish his plate here. One bar. There you go. That's done. Yeah, good one.
Because I wouldn't even know like how to do it. There have been times where like William has told his mods to like ban someone in his stream, and then I try to do it, and then someone else does it faster.
You know that's what he wants right now.
Because apparently you can do it fast. I don't know how.
Okay. Very nice. Gamba here. Trying to open him up. Loads.
Yeah, he feels a little weird, Shotty, doesn't he?
Sam opens him up. Oh my goodness, the reflex! Okay, he's gonna have to spend bar.
Some characters just don't feel good in the hand.
Keep the corner. Nice one here. He does have Kid Buu if he needs it. No, just gonna.
Yeah, Kamar says a mod view. He's like a pro mod.
Very nice right there.
He's like a bot dad and everything.
Looking very, very annoying to Cuenca's side, and it's down to Buller right now, but it's a one touch on Yuagoku, still double.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Curse.
Kamar is great. I have so much to thank Kamar for. Like, if I ever make enough money to where like I can pay people who help me, like I'm just sending a fatty check to Kamar. The reason why I even have a Discord that works is like because of Kamar.
He's got the count now. He's got the DP.
And even like my stream
Watch out.
is like I just say something like, oh, I don't know how this works. And Kamar's just like, press this link and give me editor status. And then and I do that, and then everything just works.
Wow, what an air to air right there. Knocked down here, the alien toes once again.
Gotta pay you, Sean, for like banning wrong people?
That would be an easy 2
Yeah, William should pay Kamar. He does so much there.
Yeah, you have to be careful there. Plus.
I think technically, like, you're not allowed to pay mods.
Yeah, I like
But I mean, you can under the table do it. Maybe William does it, I don't know.
the toes were not one. And
Sean, you did put a lot of work in that stream.
I think one staircase got
I'm not gonna lie, for some reason, mods were really needed in that stream.
Moving 4-2 in the
Usually, like, I have no problems with my, like, streams ever, like, in terms of idiots being in the chat. Like, all of you guys are great.
Are gonna go
You never cause any fucking trouble.
4-2 situation.
The people in my chat that cause the most trouble are my mods, you know? Because they
Secure victory.
have hubris, you know? But for some reason, when I played
Which I feel like is going to be a much
Little
easier fight.
Nightmares,
So I feel like Gamba
so many weird people came into the chat and were just horrible.
is definitely going to be big here.
And then Sean had to fucking
Here we go.
shotgun a bunch of people.
That Yuagoku trying to make it work immediately. Gamba one game away from his second win in this league.
2 right. Oh, the Dragon Rush. He's looking a lot more confident these last couple of games.
What's the age limit on Twitch? Don't you have to be like...
Getting you.
Is it 16?
Is the cheap setup list.
Well, I mean, obviously no one listens to that or enforces it. But it's 16, right?
That's
Oh, he's gonna spark for the kill. Oh. That's not even gonna kill. That is a terrible decision. Oh my god! Gamba, you gave it away! You salesman!
That, bro, that sucks right there. The meter penalty was still there. So he couldn't get anything from it. That's a real heartbreaker.
You're watching it since 10. I don't think YouTube even existed when I was 10.
That's so cheap.
I don't know what he studied. William? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think you can extend a 2H with hit extension.
Computer science? Yeah, he can probably make more money than being a community manager. Community managing has to be like the most thankless fucking job in the world.
You need something that hits really far.
It's like customer service maybe is worse. But it's like practically customer service, except that you can't hang up on people.
Medium start turn, like very low scaling. That should be enough. That is a dead UI Goku.
Oh, for sure. Is it one bar?
It did not need that much.
Fam. Very
okay.
nice. Cuenca.
Yeah.
Keeping it optimal. Okay. Here we go, guys. Back in now. Oh, the overhead butt. Gamba. This Kid Buu trying to defend. Great block right there.
Good luck.
The EX.
It sounds a bit tense.
One into Ginyu again for the South. What is it going to
Do it, Sean, but you're just gonna ban everyone and no one's gonna be left. You would probably be allowed into Ares' stream.
He got some good damage on Janemba there for a second as well, so you know he's even going to.
Because he likes to shoot people. I feel like you would get free reign in there.
Gamba's favor right now. He only needs to beat these two characters. And
Tardy, it's not your shell. Especially not now if he's playing it better.
Oh, the super dash risky, but okay.
Yeah. Took Sentai.
He managed to get away. Good block on the recall on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to fish him. There we go.
Okay, that should be enough right there to take out Ginyu. Very nice.
One down, one to go.
Okay, okay. Oh, super dash!
Clint Stevens stream?
Oh, that's so nice, that's so nice. Great block, good awareness.
I haven't watched his streams too much. But his chat room also needs cleaning up, right?
He's got to watch out with his blast, because, you know, random super dash can definitely... Oh my god!
Dive kick right
Slam that man. Yeah.
You could probably actually be a mod in William's stream, because William also likes to shoot people a lot. It's perfect, your favorite chat in Twitch. I need to watch more Clint Stevens. It's weird, because I started following Clint Stevens. I don't remember why or when. I think it was like because of some like Fall Guys Twitch Rivals tournament or something. But I like never see him live. So I don't know if he just streams like a non-Sweden time, or if he's been like accidentally unfollowed or something, because like, I've never seen him live. Yeah, and you don't want to be a mod in William's stream, by the way, because he doesn't pay. I mean, neither do I, but I can't even pay myself. Oh, what?
Bro, do not forget about Janemba 2H. It hits so high up in the air.
Left or right?
Let's go.
Left or right, Terrence?
Left.
Left, fam.
Fuck.
Okay.
3 AM my time.
Right here, trying to fight for his life. Oh my goodness, yeah.
He rarely streams either, really?
Oh. What are you saying?
Does he have like a successful YouTube or something?
We'll take it.
Dude, it was like some lag or whatever in the stream. Like all of a sudden, there was just a Janemba too heavy out. Not that too heavy, but the one before. It was like regular gameplay and then BAM! Janemba too heavy animation immediately.
It's really, really scary. That's actually what won him the game. He knew.
He used to be a mod. It's like
he just sniped him with the 2H. Great play right there.
if people ask me like, do you want to be a mod in my channel, in like a sense where it's like, can you mod my channel? I would probably say no. Like in the few channels where I am a mod, it's just people just give me mod because I'm like a friend or whatever. And then I don't really feel any pressure to do anything. But I am in every stream where I'm a mod, I'm an inactive mod. Mostly because I don't even know how to do it. But also, I kind of feel like, and that's something I feel like I have to do also sort of in my stream. Maybe have like a Discord channel or something just for mods, if that's possible. Where like I make like rule guidelines. Because nowadays, like in my stream, and I think in most streams, it's like you just sort of let mods set their own rules, what they think are okay and stuff. And I mean, usually that works, because most mods are like sensible people, right? But maybe if you have like a free strike system or whatever, I mean, you would have to sort of set that down. But I mean, my stream doesn't really need it currently, because everyone in here is like nice, you know what I mean? You say two? We can do a one strike system, but then that's also not a strike, because then you're just out.
Let's go, Cuenca. Getting another one. Cuenca is showing a completely different face this week. Absolutely love it. It's been very fun.
We'll just have no tolerance. But I also think it's important that I somewhere like on my stream, like in the info panels or something, actually just write the rules down. So like viewers also know.
Saved by Recruit actually on this.
But usually it's like
trying or saved by the CSS again, and that's gonna be a dead.
I like to think that most people know when they're not nice. You know? I mean, there are obvious things that are always in. Like, of course, like no sexism, racism, or anything. You know, like stuff like that is just never okay. But at the same time, sometimes someone comes into a chat and they're not technically doing anything wrong. They're just annoying. And that's like a very subjective thing, you know? And it's like, okay, so how do you rule against that? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many gray areas also. That's what I liked about the little nightmare stream, because people came in and they were annoying. And then like I and the mods were like, okay, you have to stop, and then that person didn't stop, and then you can time him out or ban them. Why did you time him out?
Oh my goodness. Lord Bula.
Sean is just shooting everyone. 10 minutes too? I wouldn't say annoying a girl is sexism. Well, it depends on in what way you annoy that girl. If you annoy them in a sexist way, then yeah. But then it's not so much the annoying part, maybe. Then you're just being a sexist. But like, I'm so lucky in my stream, even just for things like that. No one ever just comes in here and like are being sexist, you know? I don't want to jinx it by speaking this into the air. I'm gonna remove this timeout. I don't think this was a good timeout.
Oh, okay, I see you. I see you, chat.
On timeout, on timeout.
Definitely a hype character to watch.
But yeah, it's like it's hard. And then there's another aspect of it that's hard, where it's like if you ban someone and they like contact you in like DMs or Discord or whatever, and they're like, I'm very sorry, please unban me, and it's like, should you unban those people? You know, like it's so hard because there's so many gray areas.
Windy games out here.
Do fucking flips.
Okay, this is gonna be maybe a corner carry. No, just gonna bring you all the way down.
Jenny being the saint, I'm always the saint. That's why I need these hard mods.
That Jenny is so damn good, man. Alright. Very nice. Gonna tag out hit, yep.
Oh, did they contact you, Tardy? Oh yeah, Sean, there was one that one dude. That was a good ban, I think. Oh, with.
Terrible conversion, Cuenca, don't let this one go.
But other than that, it's like, cause you hear from so many girls and they're like, oh, streaming is hard because people are like being mean and being sexist and stuff. And I just feel like I've been so lucky. But I think that it might also be like a fighting game thing in general. I mean, I'm not saying that the fighting game community isn't sexist. Like, of course it is also. But I think it's a lot better. But maybe it's just because it's less people. I don't know. I've never had any bad, like, sort of interactions. At the same time, I think one thing that is, like, worth noting is that most people know who William is. And a lot of people know me through William. And I think when people know that you're like not available and also that you're very old, they leave you alone. But like if you're someone in like your young 20s or whatever and like you're single and whatever, I think those girls might have a harder time. I'm just not in anyone's scope anymore, you know, because I'm so old, and also people have respect for William. Sweden FGC is very good. I haven't had like any bad interactions like with anyone. Yeah, I'm the worst person in our FGC. For sure. I'm the problem. Kyle took pee in his mouth. Oh my god, dude, fucking leave Kalakora alone. She's so good and I love her.
He charged it?
Oh no! Listen, this is slipping away. Do not let Cuenca get any kind of momentum.
But I wonder if that also has to do with the fact that like the Tekken community, I guess, is also bigger, you know?
Not gonna be able to kill, I believe, but one touch after this.
I don't know that much about the Tekken community, only what William tells me, and he obviously never says anything good about it. Be friends with me on left lane? Of course.
Really? Oh, that was cheap. That was cheap. That was cheap. Raccoon bomber on the way, fam.
Just keep it a scoop, I just want foodsie. Big in you get no. Now we're friends, Margin. It's so simple.
Look at this. This game looks too good, man.
Tekken community has some bad. I feel like I have like no grasp of the Tekken community. It's weird because I feel like the Tekken community, I wouldn't say that it exists outside of the FGC. It absolutely doesn't. But I feel like there are a lot of games in the FGC who can only sort of survive by being part of the FGC, and the Tekken community is so big that it could exist without us. It's kind of like Smash, but also Smash is not invited. Tekken is obviously invited. But like there are so many casuals, I think, in Tekken, because like everyone knows what Tekken is. So it's like you could play Tekken, like not on a necessarily high level, but like you could play Tekken and then not necessarily have anything to do with the FGC. If that makes sense.
He cannot qualify because he is now. After this, he was at 3 and -9 before the set, right? After
Eris subs the lowest. Eris doesn't even play Tekken anymore, right? Didn't he get super angry about this whole, like, the main man Sweden and some other dudes got like the patch early or whatever? And Eris was just like, I'm not gonna play Tekken until the next Tekken comes out. And I don't think he's played Tekken since then.
That match, of course, was not mighty important for the league, but the next match.
Syrox is like everything that's right about the Swedish FGC. He's so nice.
The second and the third, Guinness God and Shanks, they both have exactly the same record.
You have the main man face.
So today's match is pretty simple. It's gonna pretty much decide, unless catastrophe happens next week. It's gonna pretty much decide.
Yeah, Shadi, that's how I played Tekken 3 when I was growing up. Again, like me and my brother would just have our controllers and we would just press a bunch of buttons, and sometimes something cool came out. And he would be like, "How did you do it?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then you just press the buttons even more until it came out again, if you were lucky. That's probably how I would play Tekken even today. I have absolutely no idea how that game works.
I'm ready to go as soon as possible for you guys. It should be a great one. Of course, you know, we all know Shanks. We all know Shanks and how godlike he is. You know, many.
Yeah, Sean, he's just like that.
Top threes around the world.
Also,
Outstanding player, but
Syrox gives the best like restaurant tips and things like that.
Shanks because guys like Dennis God, you know, guys like
Hey, Swampin, thank you so much.
and he plays that
Thank you so much for the raid and host.
Did switch over to him.
Hope you had a good
Just
stream.
recently, I believe. He was playing Zamasu before, right?
We were just talking about Xerox and how he gives the greatest like restaurant advice. Because we've been to, he's the one that gave Nicholas the advice to go to that ramen place and then the ice cream place, and we've gone that exact route. I can't remember what the ramen place is called now. That's so weird. Take ramen and then Sna. Those are Xerox recommendations and they're both great.
Like we've mentioned it before, right? These two, they know each other for a while.
That emote is so good. Yeah, I love Take ramen, it's great.
To get better at Dragon Ball Fighters by seeing Shanks, you know, Shanks is putting Spain on
I'm so happy because we're getting a lot of good ramen places opening up like close to us now. But we can Yo, Gisada, thank you so much. 11 months, dude. Almost a year. Thank you so much. We're getting ramen places are like popping up near us, so we can like order like Uber Eats and get good ramen whenever we want.
You know, if you're a serious player, you need to be looking.
I feel like ramen is like the new sushi over here. We're just ramen stuff is popping up everywhere.
Shows that group has showed that, you know, Shanks is not invincible. You can beat the guy. So yeah, I mean, I know
Swampin, I completely agree with that. Like nothing is even close to competing with actual Japanese ramen. Like for some reason, it just can't even get close.
Even on a pad, like he played on a pad last week. You know, not his peripheral controller of choice, but he's still.
Fast food restaurant closed down and they open a coffee house. I wish I had a good coffee house close to me though. I mean, I wouldn't be able to go now anyway.
Seeing that Shanks could play on pad and still body people is outstanding to me because I've always seen him playing with a stick. But that's
I like espresso house, Sean. I think it's a good chain.
For that second place, who will start the playoffs in semi-finals.
I am basic. Look, I'm a white girl and I like my coffee house chains.
Two of Spain's finest going at it right now.
I think that it's like we live in Sweden that has fika, right? For those of you who don't know what fika is, it's basically like everyone in Sweden, sometimes they just have a cup of coffee or tea with some sort of sweet. It doesn't have to be a sweet, it can be like a little sandwich or whatever. But it's just like a tiny meal. Like a coffee house meal. Cafe meal. But we don't have like any good cozy cafes. Like most cafes are just like kind of look like a bit of a bakery, but then they just have like some ugly table with some fucking wooden chairs. And then that's the like cafe. But then we have like the chains, Espresso House and whatnot, that are more like Starbucks. Where it's like actually, even though it's a chain, it's like actually cozy to sit in there because they have like sofas and whatever. So I prefer those, even though they're chains. You should probably sleep, Sean. You didn't get your wine. Time to go to bed. Yeah, it's round robin, but they only face like one person a week. I'm so tired of seeing UI. I don't see double. The UIs are just like increasing every week too. Like the first week, not that many people played him. Oh my god, look at the fucking active frames on that. It's insane. This character is stupid. I'm so angry. Yeah, I miss big teams too. Guilty Gear big teams.
Let's go.
I mean, it's UI, fam. Okay, great block.
Yep.
And UI is fine after watching Stride's UI. Oh my god. The truth. The truth has been spoken.
Have the same idea. They're always calling their assist at the exact same time. Go straight at level 3 is gonna be a mix for Billy's God.
Alright, here's a D here. Whoa! The nothing mix up. Sometimes
Martin, I think it's easy to say that now though, because we don't really remember what it was like. Like, Because it's been a while now. We forgot the tyranny of GT Goku.
Cannon, right?
And I mean, I play GT Goku now, but he's fairer now.
Okay.
But
There we go.
that was not a pretty time either, man.
Level 3 with you on. Good choice, you know. Trunks is looking pretty unhealthy. Okay. Pressure here, blocks.
Yeah, and the entire fussy thing and everything was crazy.
It's solid, man.
Right, ooh, because I thought he would maybe snap, but no. Just goes to UI versus UI situation right now. Because I think we've seen that multiple times, Tyrant. The answer to the UI problem is UI Goku.
Listen, mirror match always gets me hyped, bro.
I actually think that this season is like really fun, like gameplay wise. I just don't like GT. And I mean, we've only been able to play online this season too, but
Oh no! Alright, Shanks fighting back. Do not count Shanks out, man.
I didn't think snapback was like super fun. I also didn't like mind it too much,
Oh my god, he tried, but he was ready.
but I kind of like this more,
Chick jam, chick
the way
jam.
things are now. And I feel like more characters are viable.
Get away,
Okay, here we go.
get
Big
away.
boy in. Oh
It's just UI Goku, man.
He was not having any of that, man.
I don't like him.
I'm challenging.
UI Goku and Corona ruined this season.
Trunks, level 3, and now another mix on the way. Gennis gonna have to guess correctly. What's it gonna be?
Oh, he missed it, he missed it.
That would have actually hit.
Yeah, now we're actually afraid of Krillin.
Definitely.
Nice.
But not happening. A bit of a drop. It's a bit of a hard setup
Ooh.
to properly get this one. But Shanks has been actively pressing that 5L because he sees that Guinness God wants these long staggers, and it's been working.
Active defense is what we like to call it, guys. He pressed the buttons at the perfect moment.
Active defense, I like that.
Gennis now left with this Yamcha, but his Yamcha is godlike.
Yeah, Yamcha can be scary here, but I mean it's UI. And then there's Trunks.
Trunks. Oh no. Shanks right here, trying to open up Gennis any way he can. Gennis,
Ah!
he does have some bars to work with. Don't forget, he can Wolfang. Here we go, guard cancel time. Alright,
Not
this
yet.
is
Okay, he's gonna have to
I think Shanks is gonna have this though.
great block.
This entire set.
Shanks realizing all he's got to do is just zone out this Yamcha, just try and like, don't forget Wolfang on whiff now, very punishable. Okay, there we go.
Has Katsu been playing Yamcha?
Level 3.
Because what is he playing now? It's like UI.
It's gonna come down to it, guys. Final character for
There are more
both players.
DP characters in there.
Long first game.
Yeah, but it is only 60
Fuck, I don't remember the rest of the characters. I only remember UI and I'm scared. Roshi.
And right now, let's see.
And then what the fuck was his anchor?
Taking the first
Was it Yamcha?
closing that Yamcha
No, it's a good tanks, right? No, fuck, I don't remember. Never mind.
one to never
Ignore me and my bad memory.
made Guinness Dios. This guy is sick.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yamcha right there, holding it down for Gennis.
But that's because that's how Katsu plays. He DPs
I love it. Gennis showing that he can be.
and then they hit.
Against Shanks, he just needs to get 4 more on there, which honestly, I feel like a guy like Shanks that adapts very, very fast and learns what you're up to pretty quickly. Not going to be easy. But Gennis, I think he's a good shot, a good candidate to take down Shanks for sure.
I've had Guinness on my stream for long sets, and he's really a player who's like
He's strong and he's like different to play against. He has so many like counters and shit. And he's just very strong online, especially.
In the nooch now, oh my goodness, super dash.
I don't know, he's not even like, he's not that hard to play or anything, right? Just get assists and...
Man, everything just working up against, but he missed his combo.
Why is my... Okay, go away.
Very unfortunate for him. And okay, Shanks now with a vanish extension.
Changed it to UI because he's more Unga. This character.
Did he counter 17 and it punished her?
Bro!
That's what happened,
Yo,
right?
yo. That, you know what this was? This was not ultra ignorant. This was ultra informed. That
Ultra
man knew. That man,
intelligence.
he converted. That was ultra intelligence. That was sick.
He purposely called the assist so that 17 would attack, and then he countered. That was genius. That was so good.
The problem for me is that, like, I think that he's very boring to play against, and he's boring to watch.
Intelligence, man, for sure.
That was too good. That was too good.
That was super nice right there, man. Listen, I gotta respect it. That was godlike. Okay,
I
here we go.
respect that.
Shanks
Being
right
able to convert into this was a really sick idea.
Yeah, like that was a very smart, creative play. I love stuff like that.
And right, Gina is coming.
It's like his intro's sick. After the intro, you can switch him out for me.
Okay. Oh no! Okay, he's got enough here. He's got the assist. And again, another medium 17 and the super to close it out. Let's go.
Well, I don't like Kefla either. Damn, I don't even like that many of like this season's characters.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't fucking like Roshi either.
Pressing them buttons. Shanks just got over this one. And look at this, man. I think level 1 was killed.
Such a good
That's second
confection.
level 1?
I'm gonna need a good last character, man.
Very high damage, but I'm not sure. Just make sure anyway, innit, you know.
I'm gonna need another Vegeta to forgive this season pass.
Challenge again. Yeah, again, the active defense is on display. Get this movement right now, but the players, as reflect, Trunks.
Is it 2 characters left? Is it not only 1? No, wait, maybe I'm thinking of Strive. Strive only has 1. Does Dragon Ball have 2 more?
Nice vanish. Again, to get him out of danger right here. Again, he's trying to open up with this Yamcha, but solo Yamcha.
I actually don't know.
He can do it. He can be expensive. But against 3 characters and Spark, bro, I don't know.
Oh, good blocks. Good blocks. Nice one. Best opening, and that should be enough to kill you, Goku.
Yeah, level 3. Again. Okay. Right out the picture. Good.
Man, I wanna know the Strive characters now.
Alright. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, the team. Okay, gets the
Yeah, the bike and tax, exactly. She's gonna be DLC, man.
17 and the late dash.
I think Baiken and Dizzy are such good DLC characters. I don't think the last one is gonna be any of those.
Just trying to guarantee it.
I think Elfeld would also make a good DLC character, but I think she might be the last one. But I'm not sure.
There we go. Not enough to kill though.
Can't kill yet. Oh, the pickup! No, not converted. That was a bit too hard to convert. And that was same side. You could see Shanks was like, hell no, you're not going behind me. But listen, Trunks plus Spark, that's a different story, Terrence.
Yamcha taking out Andrew 18. Listen, you got over the.
Tardy, I'm telling you, you throw items and then you just win.
There we go.
And he's funny looking,
Into the level 3.
and he has long normals, which is nice.
With Shanks and his adaptation skills, right? A longer set is so
It's great.
in Shanks' favor. I feel like this is the kind of environment where he
Love a good
really wants
5S
to thrive,
item.
You know, yeah, very nice play from Shanks, and I feel like now.
And then
it's
you have
getting
so
to
many
start to
good
set up that he can
anti-air
really switch things
buttons.
up. Try and bring that new strategy to Shanks, but this is a really exciting one so far.
And you can low profile everything with the crouch.
That's a full first to 5 as well. And that's
Perfect
the thing as well,
character,
where,
man.
In longer sets are formats where it's really hard to win.
Yeah, that's like the only work. The FD drill thing. That's all the work you have to put in. Everything else is for free. As long as your RNG is good.
I think Guinness is one of the very few who can actually do a good job at it. We might have our until now. Can Guinness do
You play Dizzy and you think we're on the dark side? Holy shit.
Okay, Guinness with a great start right now. Really bringing the heat now to Shanks. Okay. Soft knockdown here.
Ooh.
Oh no! Again! Shanks got open up low, and Guinness. Oh just got Yamcha in time, and now I think he can kill, you know?
I feel like Guilty Gear is the type of game that like no matter who you play, you're on the dark side.
Yeah. Okay. Keeping it simple here, Shanks. Oh.
Nice.
That was sick though. My man went for a 6H, you don't press
It's a rough day for Julini, goddammit. He thought Sean went to bed. Sean said he was gonna go to bed.
All the spot. You know, he's lucky. He's lucky that 214H did not beat Spark.
Yeah. So I think Shanks was looking for this.
You can still use channel points even though you're timed out? Dude, I'm gonna make a fucking like bail money thing. You can bail yourself out of your timeout.
That is a dead UI Goku. Guinness God taking the lead.
And this is exactly what you need to see from Dennis right here. He needs to step the heat up.
Sean can't fall asleep until he's reached his timeout quota.
That is very hurtful for his team because he does not he can no longer make use of that amazing assist on defense, neutral, you know, combo extension, none of it. So only with
Oh, he calls it a parry? That's nice. I didn't know that you could use channel points when you're timed out. That's actually very funny. That's nice. Did you guys hear about the new thing, like the betting thing? I'm so fucking angry about that. Basically, they're gonna add like a salty bet thing where you bet your channel points. So let's say that I'm playing like a first to 5, and you do like, oh, is Jenny gonna win or not? And then people in the chat can bet their channel points. Problem is, I can't. Okay, so I can make. I think I can make a salty bet, but I can't bet in it because apparently in Sweden, that's considered. It's too close to gambling. So it's banned in Sweden. It's also banned in a bunch of other countries. I think it's like Germany and Canada and stuff. Because it's considered gambling, but it's fucking channel points. It's not real money. Like, it has absolutely no fucking value. Channel points are dumb. Because the concept is fun. Yeah, it's considered gambling. So I can make one, but you wouldn't be able to put any money in.
This big boy is moving out here.
We allow loot boxes? It's weird, man. The rules are weird. Salty bet is probably banned, but no one's gonna give a fuck. But that's also why we don't have arcades in Sweden. Like, we never had arcades here.
Listen, this is why we love Dragon Ball FighterZ, bro. My defense is hype.
Because, I don't know, we made some sort of rule that banned, like, slot machines and stuff. And then I guess we just decided to fucking put arcade cabinets in that same category. So it's illegal to have arcade cabinets. And that's why we never had, like, arcades. Because you have to get permission to have arcade machines, and it's super expensive. So no one opens up our arcades here. SSJ Goku good on point? I don't really know how you would play SSJ Goku this patch, honestly. Doesn't people still play him anchor if they play him, right? Or mid?
I think this league has been a lot like of
I guess, I mean, he probably works point, but I honestly don't know.
Play the game seriously because Shanks about season
He's still good anchor, right? What did they change with him aside from his like 2M? I only hear about the 2M so much.
Right now, he's got to play the people who are like, I don't care if it's online.
But they kind of botched him, didn't they? Or like it's like super nerfed him.
Right now, Shanks,
I need a shower. My hair is super dirty. Why do I have a cam today?
because Guinness has been grinding this game.
I hate washing my hair in our shower because the shower doesn't work.
Oh no, we saw him drop this last week as well. Mid-screen 118 2HT.
I still think his 2M is pretty good. Like, it still hurts in your heart when you get hit by it.
Yeah, that's a win already for Guinness God, and the 6M gets the opening.
Wow, man.
UI Goku circles his opponent.
The double side switch there. Probably not intentional, but hell, you know, why not? Alright, still lost. What? Yeah, he tried to vanish, but the guy came to still beat the fish.
I'm kind of shook, Terrence. I'm kind of like, what the hell?
That was kind of cursed, I have to say.
18 has nice hair. I think like both 17 and 18 have very nice design.
All right. Nice, come on, bro. Nice flip. Just drop the flip, man.
I'm not gonna talk about 16. The 17 and 18, I think they're like coolly designed.
Very nice knockdown. Once again, B&B combos. ABC, UI Goku, aka Dial.
You have a poster? Oh, that's cool. I want to get more posters. Like one day, I'm going to fix our fucking living room. It's not fixed. This is basically where we just keep things that we don't know where to put them. But I want to have like an entire wall of like paintings and like posters that are framed. I think that would be sick.
You're so focused on blocking, like, overhead low, whatever.
It's a fellow bird's dad. Oh yeah, he has a tardy garden.
Great job by Guinness Gods taking that UI Goku down, and Shanks in trouble. Shanks needs to up the pace. Right, oh my god.
What is he doing? The movement. Ah! I can't believe these players can block. How can he block that? That's like impossible to block. I can't block that.
He's Majin, who is the most recent character in his team, and I'm kind of inclined to say that it's almost the most dangerous one.
Bro, the remake was so giddy. This character is kind of disgusting. Okay.
Alyun is popping off somewhere in France right now.
Spend. Go, boot for you. I think that would have killed anyway.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But again, it's Trunks alone and no Spark. Shanks on the back foot there. Good block.
Okay. Plus frames. You can't challenge! I think Shanks tried to dash block, but I'm not sure.
Oh, good drop!
Marvel vs. Capcom will get a redemption? Well, the thing is, they hacked Capcom, right, recently. And someone found like all the games that they're gonna release. And Marvel vs. Capcom was not on there. But I don't know to what extent we can trust that leak. But and maybe something has a code name, I don't know. But I feel like Marvel is probably hard to work with currently. They're like owned by Disney or some shit, right? Fucking Disney. I hate Disney so much. Yeah, true, Sean. But I mean, MVCI. Did they make the Did they make the profit they wanted on MVCI? Like their projected profit?
That wrists! That like...
Punch the... Trunks got into a fight, man. Listen. Yamcha, bro.
It made a profit, but did it make what they wanted?
Ex-boyfriend right there coming around punching you up, fam. Trunks, you need to be careful, bro. Trying to mouth off on that in the street. Yamcha is gonna kick you, bro.
Unofficial stepdad just.
Because I feel like a good Marvel vs. Capcom would be sick, but I also feel like it might be more effort than they consider to be worth it. And if they're just gonna make another fucking bad one, then there's like no point, because they already killed it with MVCI. You know what I mean? Like they would have to make an actual good one. Just remaster an old one. You don't even have to remaster it, it still fucking looks better. William, do you want to say a few words about your favorite fighting game, Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
It is the only thing we have now that Melee is dead.
It's the only thing we have. How's the netcode?
Jenny's god is destroying Shanks.
I thought you said Jenny. you say Jenny's god.
I said it in a funny way because it's a funny name. Who is Jenny's god?
Someone is beating the fuck out of Shanks.
Snacks.
Boo, man. Man like boo. Making me hungry, bro. I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's like they would have to go back to their roots and make a type of Marvel vs. Capcom that people want. But like it's so hard. Renis Dios. I'm gonna end after this one probably because I'm so tired. Like my eyes are itching. Are you done?
Oh my god, yo.
You won the entire tournament?
My man did the full circle around him and guess the opening.
You play tomorrow too?
Is not to be forgotten, man.
So where are you now? Like in bracket?
Let's go.
Williamson top 8 winners. Hey! But if he's in top 8, how the fuck is it gonna play for 2 more days? I'm so confused.
Oh my goodness, alright, there you go. Brings in you,
It had predicted 2 million and sold 1.
so hard to deal with. It's so annoying.
I don't know if that's good or bad. That's like right in the middle. Would the company consider that good or consider it bad? I feel like 1 million is good, right? Maybe it's not.
Knockdown here in the corner.
I can see them maybe not having a good budget. I don't know. Now they fired Ono, so I mean there's hope again, I think. No offense to Ono, but he sucked, so... Oh, this character...
And that came slowly. That kind of saves him because a normal beam or something, you know, would have been 6-8 in this situation.
You're right.
Yeah, and that's what I'm feeling too. And like that's what I said about
I'm a fan, I have to say.
that it takes probably a lot of effort to make a Marvel vs. Capcom. It's like a game like that has to be like abundant, you know? Like you can't have a scaled down sort of like few character non-crazy Marvel vs. Capcom game, you know what I mean?
Like that sometimes, man. That was kind of weird. But alright, Shanks is
And that's what I think that the older Marvel games did so well, where it was just like it was cool and it was funny and it was fast and there were cool characters and everything was just supposed to be cool. And then Marvel Infinite is like not cool.
You're so focused. So many times we've seen that.
Anywhere, in any way.
In a situation where you'd normally see that block.
The color blocks next to the names is like threat level. It's something that all Arxis fighting games have. And pink is the highest you can have. So it goes from blue, green, yellow, orange, pink. And basically it's just that you're like strong. And then I decided to use that system for my sub emotes because I thought it would be funny. So the longer you're a sub, the better your square color becomes. Alright, nice. I want a long set with these two. I'm sorry if I'm not paying enough attention. This is actually like such a hype set and I'm talking about Capcom. What a waste. Ono revived fighting games? Well, he only revived Street Fighter 4 though, and then everything else, they revived their own. But I see what you're saying. I'm not saying we should like shit talk Ono's legacy or whatever, like he's done a lot. I just think that he made a lot of maybe bad business decisions, at least later on, you know what I mean?
And you know who will have one less set to play on the playoffs.
Ooh, what a fucking air to air.
Man, these guys are so woke, man. This is a great set so far. Okay. Okay, IAD pressuring away. Shanks, man. Oh no, she did.
He did something. He's tired of blocking like me.
Yes. It's not gonna be close though. He's dead.
Yo, man,
I don't know what. You know that I don't think I've ever seen a set with Shanks. We've just seen like 6 games of Shanks and barely any injury related.
He's injured his hand. I follow Shanks on Twitter, but I don't know if I don't see his tweets or maybe they're all like in Spanish and I don't press translate because I'm lazy. I never really know what's up with him because I need to press the translate tweet, I think. Did he do anything to hurt it or has he just like strained it, like used it too much?
Is it that says dead boo, right? No, I honestly, I feel like it would have been close. If he did full 1 into 3, I think it was close.
I really need to wash my hair. I'm sorry if my hair looks dirty. It probably looks worse on stream, even in this lighting. The shower's broken, alright? It is what it is.
Should be big body boo out of
Lame.
One into three.
Trunks level 3 is a very good one. Delays on this dead.
My wrists are like fucked up now that I've also been retouching like this week.
Trying to save it for a Trunks use, you know, in Anchor, so it's a completely different strategy on both sides.
Jump up, Lime. I'll catch you. Oh, there we go, buddy.
You are Goku, man.
Oh yeah, he plays on pad.
Alright, Euro tag. UI, yeah? UI versus UI?
No, wait, okay, you mean he plays on pad now? Oh yeah, he doesn't play on pad now. I'm like, fuck, I don't know anything about Shanks. What's wrong with me? I really want to hitbox, like it feels so much easier on the hands. The problem for me is that like my problem is with my right hand, so I don't even use... That's not the stick hand anyway.
Nice reactions right there. Shanks, some of the best in the business, of course.
Yeah, I'm so out of touch with everything always. I think I just don't care that much about anything. Yeah, for some reason I feel like when if I play with stick like this and press buttons like this, I feel like I would press the buttons harder than if everything was buttons. Because then it becomes more of a keyboard thing, and I feel like I would press things more relaxed. There's something about this hand having to go that makes this hand go you know what I mean? Does any of this make sense? But if it was keyboardy, I don't think I would press it as hard. It's like the stick hand sets the strength also of the button hand. Write this down. I added this great emote. Oh, I can't press it here. If you ever need to take notes, yeah, exactly, Shadi, of everything I say. Now you have Pippo G. They're like your keyboards. That's probably a good idea, honestly. I used to have, when we lived in our other apartment, I used to have silent buttons on. And then you get like even less feedback from the buttons because they don't really make noise in the same way. And then I would press them like even harder. Does Damascus play piano, or is it his wife? I want him to play on stream if it's him. Yeah, it's keyboardy, exactly, dude. Yeah, you would have to get so many buttons. He's starting to learn? Dude, then I also need to pick up learning on mine. I have my piano right there. It's also in the same... Can you even see me when I point? Everything's... My clothes are black and the couch is black. Right there, I have my piano. You would know if you looked at his tweet. But I see Damascus tweets all the time. I've never seen anything about a piano.
Straight to the spot. Straight to the spot. Let's get for this.
I have to get better. I'm going to use Damascus as my piano nemesis, and it's going to motivate me to play. Do you guys see line? I think he wants more food. You got food not long ago. Did I forget to give it? No, I gave him the food.
Yes! Oh, loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened there, guys. I think I accidentally messed with the USB cable or something on my mic, but we are good. We're back.
What's up with Tyrant and having problems every stream nowadays?
We are there. Tyrant is back, and Shanks.
Last time it was Cam, this time it was Mike.
The train right now on this game number 7.
Shanks is coming back, bro, in full force. What's this? This is going to be a dead boot, man.
DeLorean arcade stick? What's that?
Gang signs, level 1.
I only know about the Mandalorian.
Straight to Yamchana.
That's not a stick.
Oh man, look who it is though. The one and only.
Yeah, it's one of Guinness' trademark, but no. That's
Oh,
it's gonna
no,
open
okay.
Conversion. Very unfortunate for Shanks, not ready to get on this one, but
Oh, that type of DeLorean. Oh, yeah, that's called the DeLorean, isn't it?
will send out to the corner and probably go for level 3 mix if he needs this one. Not level 3. Wakes on buttons! Yo, that was an auto combo!
Bro! What happened? Wake up buttons? Man, like Shanks didn't care. Alright, let me try down slightly, guys. Alright, cool.
Oh, that's so
Oh my
disgusting.
goodness. Shanks gonna spark up. That's gonna do it. That's dead. Goodbye.
That is dead. This was El Padre Shanks. This is El Padre Shanks, the Shanks we know.
It's like DeLorean, like the first one you wrote, right? Or is that also attached? I don't know.
Isn't it ridiculous how
It's a cool
Shanks
car, but it's not
like,
supposed to be very good,
match,
right?
Like it was 3-1.
It's mostly
And
just
now
typed
all
up.
of a sudden, it's 4-3 to him. Like this guy
It's
is
a meme
actually
car.
ridiculous. When Shanks gets moving, man, it is a nightmare.
I don't know that much about cars, though.
Nightmare indeed. Like it's like we were all seeing, well, like, yo, Guinness God, like, is he gonna do it really? Like he looked dominant as well. These were not like very scrappy.
I switched
crazy wins, but they were,
out.
like, very dominant wins from Guinness
I
God.
actually haven't switched out anything on my current stick except for the like ball
Match points against
on the
Guinness God.
joystick, and that was just for like aesthetics, really.
Safe from Guinness God. Let's go.
But like my old sticks, I switch some things out every once in a while.
Okay. Nice. Alright.
I switch as well. He's gonna get the corner back. Guinness God once again getting good work with that UI Goku on 118. I feel like
It's called DeLorean stick. I'm gonna have to look at it next time. Is it on screen with them?
Go. Finds the opening, and I think. Nah, he can't kill here.
Okay.
Oh, that,
Tag is denied.
yo, that boo assist is kind of ridiculous, actually. Really nice. Snap. Yep.
Oh, he wants
Is it a quant? But the obsidian. Does it look like a DeLorean?
Oh man!
Is there a stick that looks like a DeLorean?
No. She's done. She is finished, bro.
That's a very smart conversion.
Isn't it DeLorean? Oh, dude, he's disrespecting.
No, not the
When
Shanks.
he's under 3-4?
Not like this. What? No, he was testing his down input.
Jenny, Scott, what are you
He was
doing?
just making sure his down input was okay. You know, he was buffering DP with UI with Boo.
Tyrant, don't explain it away. That was a clean BM.
Yo, la bolsa de té! That's hell no, man. Hell no.
Yeah, that's some dope stuff right there.
Bolsa, man. Not how the. not
Bottom
how
right corner, okay, I'm gonna look
Let's
next time.
see. What's the mix gonna be on this? The Dragon Rush gonna be teched.
Is it just because it's kind of like wide and sort of pressed that it looks a bit like a DeLorean maybe? Okay, I'm starting to maybe buy it.
Get la forma completa. You do not want to get El Grande Padre out there. You need to be stopped. Time for the mix, but there is a spark, of course. Trunks is not the best character at getting spark in this situation, but you can just like flip around with this. I need to update it. Ooh.
I don't like that stick. William has one. And
So good.
despite it being so big and cool looking, it feels kind of plasticky, I think.
Guys, look at Trunks'
Look at the damage!
combos.
Oh no, and dropped it.
The hit counter cannot
When you teabag 3 times, you get a perfect melee 6.
Frame perfect.
Of course.
In this game. The life bar cheater than
That is the fucking dark Polish goals, man.
you know, but understandable as well. That's gonna be level 1 into level 1. That is a dead. Majin Buu Shanks evens this one up. Will Guinness God, regret his statement? He's still on the lead one right now.
Okay.
I was shocked when William got hit. I did not expect it to feel
Wow.
plasticky.
Okay, Shanks with the clean hit here. Wants to close this one out. Does not want to go
So I
to
was
a
kind
final
of sad
game here
about that.
against Guinness.
It also slides around a lot on your lap, and it's too wide.
Guinness is that kind of guy. You give him a bit, he takes it all.
So you can't even sit in like all chairs with it.
He's gonna take all of the cake, and right now it's ultra ignorance time. Ooh, guess
And then
the-
I don't like. I understand that it's cool with like LED lights, but you can't see them yourself
You invite him around your house,
because they're on
he
the
asks for a slice of
sides.
pizza, you turn
So
around,
maybe they're there to annoy your opponent.
Dennis is
But the only thing it does is notify your opponent that you're pressing some sort of button.
It's a strong one for Guinness right now.
Doesn't matter in 2020 when we're online. Like, that shit's gonna get you fucking killed if you're playing against Tokido or some shit.
happen. It could very well happen. Dennis just needs to kill this one character. Oh, the low! Oh, this is what Shanks needed. He needed that.
That's gonna be big. Yeah, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be able to put him in a mix. I mean, in a situation where he decides who mixes.
Yeah, I was disappointed because it's like it was kind of expensive too, right? I don't know. For me, it's like
Let's find out. Oh, what's it gonna be?
I'm very peculiar when it comes to sticks. They have to feel perfect,
Nothing.
and few sticks do.
Just nothing. Oh my goodness.
For me, like the most important thing is like the weight and that it doesn't feel plasticky. So like the Hori RAP, Hori wrap, I guess maybe you say. Worst stick that has ever been made. So many people have it and like it. Worst sticks in the world.
Shanks is so good in these situations where he just knows you're gonna block and be unable to.
Like every stick should have some sort of like iron plating under to give it weight, and then also like a mat under to keep it from sliding around on your lap. And then there's no need at all for it to be so wide. And then it can't fucking sound plasticky when you press. So important.
Listen, the Desert Bandit. Listen, this guy's a robber. He's been a robber from day one, okay? He knows all about that life. Wow, that was crazy. Dennis God.
I feel like I talked about sticks for like 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I missed the match. Who even won? Oh fuck. Oh, that's 4-4. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I will however say that Victrix Pro looks sick. And I want one. But now I'm gonna focus on the last game of the evening. Who are we rooting for? I'm gonna root for Jenny's God because he plays Majin Buu. And that's probably gonna mean that I'm gonna jinx him. Check, but I think it's the most we had in one single day at the moment. It's Shanks putting the pressure, great defense. By Guinea's got no assist on Shanks' side, he's forced to stagger. Dude, that's scary against UI.
Press the buttons for Spain out here.
Is it really Rennie's God?
Here we go. This is going to be a great situation.
For me, he's Jenny's God. He's my God. You have a rap 5? Wait, is the rap 5 the oh, that is it's a rap one. They suck. I hate them. I am a Spanish guy, though. What the fuck? I don't know shit about Spain. Dude, it's gonna be a clean. I'm gonna say it in a Swedish way though. Rennie's God. It's over. This is gonna be a hard Trunks comeback, but it would be hype if there was a Trunks comeback. Lime, it's so exciting!
What a play by Guinness today!
Dennis God! The God! Alright, right here, but Shanks does have that Trunks. Do not count out the man that has
lots of meter, limit break. Remember there's limit break for situations like this. It was created for this. Oh no. Ah! Nice. Oh, Lime. I'm sorry if I annoyed you.
Didn't happen. Okay, let's go. Putting man into the level 3 need to be stopped, and I think he wants to fight to force an early spark. That would be a win for Shanks in this situation. Will Guinness bet his life on it? Again! That's a missing put. We've seen that a lot.
What was that supposed to be? Flips?
It looks like he's missing things that he would never normally miss, bro.
I know he's recovering from a hand injury, right? But like,
oh, it's a hand!
Characteristic from Shanks.
Oh!
Something you see a lot. The empty vanish.
Ooh.
Shanks gonna try to keep it up, of course, but great defense so far by Guinness Gods. 6M, not left to right.
Oh.
Yeah, very, very tricky because he does the first part of the auto combo, which normally goes behind.
The game randomly started. The rap sucks. Well, I don't know about the rap 5. Are there that many raps?
Oh no!
Chicken block that. Ah! No! What are you doing? Okay. Calm down with the fucking vanishes. We need a meter. I'm rooting for Shanks now, by the way, in case you haven't noticed.
Shanks got to watch out, man, because like one touch into spark activation is pretty much a dead strength. So Shanks needs to be perfect. The dash block right now.
Oh my god, the defense is so much better than mine. Ah!
right
Of
here.
course,
Train
fucking
right
jam
now.
session. Oh no! Oh yes!
No, this is big for Shanks. 2-8! Shanks needs this opportunity right now. Here we go.
Oh, it's blue combo, Vivian.
What happened? He actually dropped
Oh, no fucking jam session. I hate this character.
Realize the assist was ready. That should be enough. Tyrant, Guinness God is the second. No, wait. He's not the one who's gonna kill. It is right. I'm not gonna
Yeah, he's
lie
dead,
right
he's dead,
now.
he's dead, he's
I
dead,
won't
he's
lie.
dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Guinness Dios is the second.
UI is the fucking ruiner of fun.
What a lot of viewers, a lot of fans thought was impossible. Taking Shanks down. Shanks has 2 losses in this league, Tyrants.
Bro, who would have thought it? Shanks, the hope of Spain, the one that has done so well all around the world, really put Spain on the map. You know, the first ever Spanish player to make top.
Yeah, you
8
can send
at
links.
any
Yes.
game is here.
As long as they're all right, of course.
As well, has defeated him in the online league here.
Is it the rap file?
So, man, that is
I don't know which rap I'm
And you know
thinking
what?
about that I don't like.
because it shows there's a really bright future ahead of Spain outside of just Shanks. So you've got to love that, man.
I think that this is
Yeah, that's one of the
fun
things
though,
like,
because I
in
think a
Spain,
lot
what
of
happened in
people,
Spain throughout season
including
three is that,
me,
you know,
who like don't maybe know that much about
when,
Spain,
like,
thought that Shanks was just going to completely destroy everyone
open an offline dojo, right? Like,
in like this nationals.
the dojo, but unfortunately it's not
But he's
accessible
lost
to
twice,
everyone.
right?
So you're like, you know what, I don't care. I'm gonna train because all of these players, like a lot of the core of the community is around Barcelona, right? Also everyone around Spain plays. But a lot of these guys were like, you know what? We know that when lockdown is done, we've got to venue down the streets right there.
They haven't showed the updated bracket, right? I mean, updated rankings.
I'm gonna use
Dude,
that
there's only
lockdown to
one
get
more
better.
week of this.
Offline.
Well, I mean, there's more
Everyone
after, but
worked so hard. You can see where it like brought them, man. Guinness God is stupid good.
Super good. Solid play from him. Very creative offense as well. Very unique strategies as well. Like when he used the UI go.
I'm so tired. I have a headache from
lane to
tiredness.
17. And then that was just super clever. That might be one of my favorite plays of the entire league.
Well,
honestly.
singer.
That was the. You know what, Taranja? We should have play of the days. You know, like that was the play of the day
Yeah.
for me. You know?
Yeah, this is the one that I hate. Oh, is it for the Switch?
Play of the day.
This one's not good. Well, if you like it, then that's great. But this is the one that I have qualms with.
Let's take a look at the updated
It doesn't weigh enough. It has too little weight.
Very interesting. First off,
I think.
Kogis with 18
I mean,
points,
for my
you know,
tastes.
like
A lot of people have that
0
stick,
My
though.
man is on 6 wins in this championship. Then it's Guinness God, who is now second.
Dude, Shanks is
You can see that the
third.
differential is
It's not
still
a
Shanks'
lot
favor.
of
So
game.
if
Yeah.
Shanks wins the next game and Guinness God loses, Shanks can claim that second place back. Right? That second place is still up in the air, and Guinness God is playing Tigris next week. Tigris, who is still playing for his life in the playoffs. So this match next week, the Guinness God Tigris, is going to be a mighty important one to know what the order is. Calbu is right behind.
I don't
Tigris,
understand how many people are going to playoffs. Is Tigris not safe?
as well. Like he needs
He's in fourth.
like a lot of stuff, but Calbu is also playing Shanks, so it's looking very hard for the Man Tyrants.
Yeah,
Isn't it just two
it's
people
not
that don't
really
make it
easy,
through?
but,
I don't know.
once we do a bit more, we look at the numbers a bit more, we'll be able to decide who can definitely make it. Because it's one week remaining. Just 1 week, guys.
Yeah, just 1 week.
And
You think it's heavy though? You do?
Honestly, so quick, man. Like it's really crazy.
Maybe I'm just super strong.
6th week already. It's been so high.
I don't think that's what it
It's
is.
been amazing tuning in.
I've been
and
playing a rather
supporting
Ring
players
Fit
and getting
adventure
results as well.
recently.
But yeah, man. Like
Working on the
honestly,
gains.
If you guys have any plays that you like throughout the stream, be sure to clip them. Get them up on Twitter. Use that hashtag.
Does it have a metal plate? Well, then maybe we're not thinking of the same one. Maybe they just look similar.
You guys are enjoying your
Because the one I'm talking about, like, there's not. Like, there's no way it has a metal plate.
Crazy, man. It's been really
'Cause
cool.
it's so-
And it
it's so
really gives us
light.
a good chance to really see kind of more scenes that players that we didn't really know too much about. Like in every single league, there's been maybe outside of Japan, there's been players that maybe we didn't know about before. So
Yeah, I think it's been very fun. I know a lot of people like in the chat as well, you know.
What time is France tomorrow?
A lot of people might have discovered Guinness God because if you have not actively followed the European scene, that was a player you didn't
They'll
know.
let us know, right?
That's it, man. Like that's week 6 of Spain.
No, Damascus.
You know, next week is gonna be week
You gotta
7
let us know.
of Spain, and then the week after is gonna be the playoffs. So it's still like 2 weeks in a row of the Spain. You know, Spain action for this is gonna be an extremely interesting one. But of course, this is only the first out of 5 leagues this weekend, and today is another special day because we've got the West Coast tonight, Tyrant. West Coast.
Oh, we
League is
do?
tonight,
Okay,
and we
well.
even got a bonus game. Can we take a look at the games for tonight on the West Coast, please? Because you know we
What's this?
We bless people with extra games. Let's take a look at what we're having.
Oh, is it because Reynolds is replaying
West Coast
because Chris G left?
Is the second league this weekend. It's gonna be a Friday
The
night.
Victrix Pro looks really nice, but I've never touched one. Yeah, they're replaying.
An exciting one for sure. So we are actually going to have the run back of, well, I say the run back. It's not the run back at all. We've got the bonus game down there, of course, which would have been the match for week 1.
I'm not super interested in any of these matchups particularly. Maybe Jonathan versus Cloud.
Yeah, Polygyman versus Scientific. Supernoon versus Kuba. Reynolds versus
Yeah, the reason why Reynolds is playing twice is because he played his game against Chris G before Chris G dropped out. And instead of taking that win, he's just replaying against Scientific KOF.
The match, of course, that he won, like, isn't valid because he won to a player against a player who's not in the league. So Reynolds has to play Scientific off. Reynolds had the choice, and we basically asked Reynolds, which week do you want to play Scientific off? And he said, all right, this week is good. I'm down for this one. So, you know, I mean, for the guys, that's double the Reynolds, and he's one of the most, you know, like, interesting players to watch in all of the 5 leagues. So I'm fine with double the Reynolds, and that's gonna be in about 6 hours, I believe. I think it starts in about
6 hours? I will be sleeping. But tell us about France.
Tomorrow afternoon with the French league, and this
Don't
one as well. Saying
afternoon.
Matches are extremely important right now because they pretty much decide some of the fates. So let's take a look, of course, France.
Alright, 3 p.m. Okay, I'm not restreaming this. I'm just going to stream in the evening the first to 5 I'm gonna have against Shadi at 6 p.m. CET. So I'll probably go live around like maybe 5-ish.
These guys are ridiculous. Every single
Maybe after this finishes, I'll go live.
Some crazy matches with, you know, awesome moments.
Unless it goes on super long, but
select, you know, like it's crazy. You've got so much hype here, guys. So be sure to tune in for that.
thank you everyone today for the follows, by the way. For some reason, I just haven't heard like my sub notifications at all, like my notifications.
Seriously, France, if you haven't seen it, please go and watch it. At least watch Kane versus Wawa. That was ridiculous. But yeah, this week,
that was a good
set.
set.
As always, guys. Those guys always deliver the goods. So yeah, make sure you watch that one.
Yeah, absolutely love it. And then of course Sunday, morning for Europe, evening for Japan.
Yeah, I love sticks that you can just open up and you can store things inside. When William won Dragon Ball at DreamHack, he won like a Dragon Ball stick, and it's a racer stick. So you just press a button and you open it up and you can just have a bunch of stuff in there. And it's so easy to mod. My stick, it's so like annoying to fix. Like remove the buttons and everything. Yeah, I play Dragon Ball Fighters, yes. I'm gonna play again tomorrow when I stream. Mine also has like 8 screws, but I don't have all of them in because it takes too long. But it's just hard to like navigate around. It's not really made for customizing. But I mean, sometimes even if you don't want to customize it, you still have to just like take out the like buttons and clean them up and whatever, right? It's just very hard. My rank is, I don't really play ranked that much, but I think it's Living Legend currently. But I don't really play ranked. I think it could be higher.
You know that at least the chat is gonna be fully out there on that match.
Exactly, you know I'm going to be in there spamming some hook emotes. So that's going to be a great one for sure.
I want to watch this one. 7 p.m. CT, that's a good time.
East Coast League definitely showing up. Shout out to Posey, who I believe we're going to have on again this week. Really.
Margin rank, is that high? I don't even know the ranks.
I really enjoyed him last week. And yeah,
I'm a bit worried that my stick gives me like extra diagonal inputs that I don't want to get out, so I'm gonna have to
definitely in there, guys, but that's gonna
take it to the doctor
for us tonight. But remember that the stream is back in about 6 hours for the West Coast and 5 first to 5 for the West Coast, so we get even more games. I believe it's gonna be Yipes and
Your Seno? Sick, that's the highest, right? That's all I know.
This weekend on Dragon Ball Fighters, this week is mighty important, and of course remember that all of the month of December, every single weekend.
What's up, people? That one, the emote's cute. I like that one.
You know, like we might have the same grand finals as World Tour in Japan League. We had the
all right, boys, it was a good stream.
Ridiculous, but thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. I hope you had as much fun.
Thank you, Tyrant and Damascus. Who do I want as DLC? I don't know. I don't know that like too many characters. I want Raditz, but I feel like that's also maybe boring. But I just think that Raditz is cool. But it's probably not gonna be him. I just don't want another Goku, but at the same time it's like whatever. I think Raditz is cool, but it's at the same time like, what would his moveset be? Yeah, Yulini, I feel like that's what most people probably think.
Thank you so much for joining. See you soon for more of the Dragon Ball Fighters National Championship week number 6 out of 7.
I don't want Arale, I don't know. Ooh, what an effect they had. Like a 3D. Oh shit, this is loud now. A lot of people have been talking about a Mega Shenron though, thinking that it might be him. Alright. Let us see here. I want Puar. They should just add him to jump shot. Yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'm too tired to find someone to raid, so I'm just letting you roam free, and you can go wherever you want. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh shit, they became quiet. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Is Psych on? Why is Psych streaming in the middle of the night? Alright, I'm gonna send you the site. You have a recommendation though? Well, I need to support my Swedish brother here. He's playing. Why is he playing the Guilty Gear that does not have rollback? I will never understand this man. Well, then you go hang out with Psych. Thank you so much for watching with me. It was very fun. Good to have the stream back. I will play again. I will be back again tomorrow, and then I am playing my first to 5 against Shoddy. If he wins, I will gift 5 subs. If I win, I get to play my favorite colors again, which I haven't been able to do for a while. Anyway, send your regards to Psych. I'm going to bed. GDs, everyone. Bye-bye.